Welcome to Boxing Fans Talk TV. I'm your host, TDT. You can refer to me as Miss T. What's up with you guys? Y'all see that thumbnail? Teofimo Lopez, next fight. He promises to be a more focused and dedicated fighter. Well, we shall see this weekend. I know that that's going to be a good fight. His opponent seemed like, maybe he's a soft touch because we don't know nothing about him. I just looked at his record. I think it's going to be a challenging fight. I have to stand corrected from what I said the other day. But we're going to get into all of that and more. But first, let's turn to, y'all know the drill. Welcome back, Boxing Fans Talk TV. As I said earlier, I'm your host, TDT, and you can refer to me as Miss T. Y'all know what we do at the top of my hour. We do a water check, water check, water check. Here at Boxing Fans Talk TV, we advocate that every adult, at least out there, are drinking at least 100 ounces of water per day. We know that a gallon is 128 ounces. So we say let's shoot for at least 100 ounces. I promise you it'll change your life. We know water is a life sustainer. And it takes time to build up and everything. We coming close. Well, we got like another month or so, about a month and a half of summer. So we definitely need to be drinking our water. It's been hot this year in the country. So we definitely need to stay hydrated. And we say that, if you're not a big water drinker, at least 2 times a day, you should drink water. The first thing in the morning, before your toes hit the ground, before you get into your hygiene routine, your morning routine, we need you to go ahead and drink 8 ounces of water. And if you think about it, like your body's an engine and the water is the lube, a lot of moving parts going on. You got to flush yourself out first thing in the morning, too. The water gonna help with all that. The second time we advocate that you drink water, if you're not a big water drinker, is that at night when you're laying down, about to go to sleep for your final night's rest, in your deep sleep, not a cat nap, not just laying there looking at TV or doing something else. But we know that sometimes when you get in the bed, you don't fall asleep right away. That's the time to drink the water. Even the American Heart Association agrees that you should drink water at night before you go to bed because it's good for your heart. This is a routine that you need to incorporate into your daily routine. A lot of reads going on at night that's revamping, rebooting, recharging. You're cleaning out toxins. The water helps flush and move all that stuff to where it needs to be, at the final destination before excretion, probably first thing in the morning. So, at night also you burn between the average person does burn between 900 to 1,000 calories in their sleep. Not a cat nap, not a cat nap. I don't want y'all to think that you walk anytime that you sleep that you're gonna be burning calories, which you kind of do, but not like that. It's only in your deep sleep, and deep sleep's a matter. That's when you're getting proper rest. So we say that those 2 times, if you ain't gonna be a water drinker, and you finding it difficult, then those are the 2 times that you must just, you know, button down and just do it. But I will say every day, just add another bottle of water or a cup of water. A cup is 8 ounces. Just add another cup of water. You could actually drink a cup of water every hour on the hour. Whatever that hour is for you, could be 7:15 to 8:15 to 9:15, well, however you orchestrate your hour. But you can actually probably drink a glass of water every hour on the hour. And by the end of the day, you would have met your quota. Now, a lot of people like to drink other things. I get emails about, like, what about coffee? It's a diuretic, or tea, Like, what about green tea? I'm going to tell you right now, anything that you're trying to do health wise, or anything that you need to do health wise, you're not gonna accomplish it without the water part. You could talk about every diet that you want to go on in the world. They don't work without the water. It's an integral part. And you have to drink a lot of it, because we know, I've heard 65% to 70%. I rock with the 70%, that your body is 70% water. Yeah, it might not seem like it. That's why foods like melons are good and everything, because they're rich in water. You have to drink a lot of water per day. And believe it or not, you got people out there like these boxers who be drinking that and then some, and some of them are like 120 pounds, 125 pounds. So if you that small, and definitely if you bigger than that, you can drink a lot of water. Now the formula is, half your body weight in ounces for water. If you weigh, let's say, 400 pounds, I would never tell you to drink 200 ounces of water. There is a such thing as overhydrating, or like a water overdose. So you got to be careful with that. You cannot go wrong with 100 ounces, because that's about 28 ounces shy of a gallon. And everybody who's an adult for sure can drink a gallon of water per day. So water check, water check, water check. Drink your water, y'all. Stay hydrated. Now we're gonna do a little housekeeping. I do that too at the top of my hour. Please, 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 in my humblest voice ever, hit the like and share and subscribe button. If you already subscribed, you don't have to hit that button again, but do hit the like and share every time you come in. If you're watching me on replay, especially, like and share. Basically, my leezy, when you step into my heezy, I'm basically saying, hit the damn like button when you step into my square circle. Now that we got the housekeeping out the way, as I like to do at the top of my hour, um, you know, and also before I get into the topic at hand, I always like to share stuff, right? I think I said this before, but I'm gonna repeat it again. I did not know that when you buy a home, that one of the things you should do in your home on an annual basis is get your vents cleaned out. Now I'm forever standing up on whatever I need to stand up on to wipe damn vents that's in the ceiling or whatever, getting that dust off. And then like a day or two later, at this point, I look back up, I'm like, damn, how did it get dust? I just wiped that. But I never was thinking about hiring a crew to come through and actually dig inside that vent, like take the plate off and dig inside it and suck all that mess out because you're reblowing all them dust particles and build up and this, that, and the other. I didn't know. I didn't know. It could be a reason why I keep having allergy problems, because all the dust and pet dander that fall off in your house, they be on your walls. Yes, they could be on your walls and they be in your carpet and then it could get in your ventilation system. And guess what? That thing is gonna set me back a good $1,000. I'm like, damn, when it rains, it pours. But I definitely, being a person that suffers with allergies as much as I do, I'm gonna have to incorporate that. I'm just mad that I didn't know. I wasn't briefed on that. This was my first house. I didn't, when I bought it new, I knew I had to maintain everything in my house, but I didn't know that you did that on a yearly basis. And that's the normal routine. I know that somebody out there listening be like, damn, I ain't think that neither. Yeah, get your vents clean. It might help you. You might have a kid in there that's sniffling and sneezing and always have an asthma attack. That's one of the first line defense. And you have to guess, is it your pets? And speaking of pets, I got senior citizen pets. And my dogs have have ensured that I cannot be a upstanding Georgian Southern woman. Like I cannot invite anybody to my house at this point. They have ruined my carpet, and I want to buy new carpet, but it don't make sense for me to do it while they still alive. They're senior citizens. Had I known, I don't know why I didn't know that. I knew that dogs get older. Just like people, they live in things. I didn't know they revert back to puppies. Next, if I ever got a dog again, I would have to have a setup where they sleeping on the porch, like on the back patio, but in a nice setting, like a nice little home setup. I don't want them to be out there cold or nothing getting at them or anything. But yeah, I can't do no indoor pets no more. And I love dogs, but I love cats more. And I had to put my cat down like it's been like 4 years now, and I'm still not over it. But I like cats. Oh my god. But I personally probably just can't never have no pets. But yeah, my dog been sick all week and he been mocking his territory, if you know what I mean, all through my house. I'm too embarrassed to have anybody come through this mug. And we've been following behind them, cleaning up mess, cleaning up mess, cleaning up mess. I am wore out, but you know what? I'm gonna give them the dignity and love them to the end. I know that they on their last leg, but I will not do this again. And shout outs to my sister. She keep trying to give me one of her puppies. She got some puppies like purebred poodles, and then somebody else in my family. Oh my, I think it's my nephew. He think his dog's gonna have babies, and they Dobermans. Not, and that's my favorite dog, a Doberman, but not me. Extra O is in the building. He says, salute, Queen T. Salute to you too, King. So look, let me get on into it. Teofimo Lopez next fight, he promises to show a more focused and dedicated Teofimo with devastating results in the ring. Lopez wants to show the world he is made for this and no one can contend with him no matter what weight class he's in. I kind of like how the young man is talking. And so I'm going to try if now extra O. Let me know if you can hear me before I go any further. Let me know if you can hear me. So if you can hear me, then I'm good. I was trying to fix that router problem on my mixer. I don't know if I fixed it. I probably messed something else up. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. When I play the video, please let me know if y'all can hear the video. Extra O. He probably can't hear me. I just put that in the chat. Can you hear me? Please say you can hear me. Oh my goodness, he said. Oh, you say I'm going in and out. Okay, I'm gonna have to stay in front of the mic. I really don't be knowing what in the hell be going on with this shit. To get this mic. If I turn the mic on, can you hear me now? I bet you hear me real clear now. I have to keep it like that, but then I can't mess with the mixer in no other kind of way. Can you hear me now? Am I clear? Because I can hear myself even more clear. Let me type this. Am I much clearer, you guys? Now, what I want y'all to do is to let me know if y'all can hear the video. If you can't hear the video, I'll stop it. But I've tried everything. I've taken it all the way down. I set it back to defaults settings. Yeah, like right now, I have my mic thing turned on, but it's blocking me from doing anything else with my mixer. But if I turn it off, the sound goes muffled again, and I don't understand it because I'm programming yes into the mic. He said loud and clear. Indeed. Lord have mercy. This thing right here, I tell you. Okay, so I'm gonna play this video first, and y'all tell me what you think. I might stop it and talk through it because I don't want to get hit. YouTube, let me put the banner up. This is not my information. I'm using this for educational purposes only. So, bear with me, YouTube. Don't hit me. Don't break me off. I'm just using it, to show the world the new Tio. Introducing the new Teofimo Lopez.
Ryan called you out. Like, genuinely surprised. Like, were you surprised?
No, I'm not, man. I mean, I am the king, bro. The king stays king. You know what I
Can
mean?
y'all
I mean,
hear?
how are they gonna go to the next level? All these guys want these major endorsement deals and sponsors. They're not just gonna get it with the amount of followers they have. They have to show it in the ring. So you gotta face some guys like me or Lomachenko or so on and so forth. I mean, like it's just common sense, bro. If you guys are in the business, if you guys are in the sport of boxing, then you should know the business of boxing. You know what I mean? It's common sense. Like, I just thank God that I am who I am and the way I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't get myself in trouble outside of the ring. I don't look for trouble.
True.
You know what I mean? I was married. Now I'm divorced.
Whoa.
So we just moving forward from it.
Do you feel that that's
Can
the
y'all
natural
hear
fight
it?
that happens next? Is you and Ryan, given that Oscar's going to be at the fight this weekend?
Who?
Given that Oscar's going to be at the fight this weekend, do you think you and Ryan is like the next?
I had to stop it right there. Can you guys hear the video? I hope you say yes. I need to know. If not, I just go ahead and stop it. T.O. talks differently now. He say a lot of things with God. That makes me happy because he speak on God. You can tell he's putting God first. I don't know if he had like going through what he been through in his personal life, it has changed him or made him rearrange his priorities or whatever. He looks fit. Look how fit he looks. He actually looks smaller, but I think this particular day he said he weighed 143. Extra, can you hear me? Can you hear that video when I was playing it? I need to know. Can somebody let me know in the chat? But yeah, T.O. I mean, low key, I'm a T.O. fan. Always been. I know he got some controversy at one point when he was talking crazy and all that. And we did admonish him, but I like T.O. I like how he fight. I like his confidence. I always, like it's kind of like Isaac Cruz. As I, look at Isaac Cruz coming up in the ranks way back. I used to do that with T.O. And I just like T.O. as a fighter. I really do think he had an off night when he fought George. No excuse, but I do, if he had to fight George again, I think he'll whoop his ass. Destiny Black is in the building, sis. I can hear you, sis. I don't like little buddy. Oh well, yeah, I like him. But I'm gonna play this video. Y'all tell me if you can hear the video.
Next natural like fight to make?
Now, something like I look at it like this: when we're talking about business, that could be a publicity stunt to keep Ryan up in the feeds. You know
I
what
agree.
I'm saying? My fight's coming up.
Can y'all hear
Everybody's
the
watching
video?
me. Come on, guys. You got to think outside the box. So I ain't gonna believe it until I see it on contract. You know,
Me
and in the
too,
meantime,
Tio.
let's talk about Pedro Campo. Let's talk about the guy that I'm facing actually this Saturday. You know, Ryan Garcia did his thing. Tank did his thing against Rolly. So those guys are in the back right now. You know, this is my time to shine. I'm not gonna give all that to Ryan Garcia. Fuck
You
you.
can't.
You know what I'm saying? It's just really that's
you,
how I feel. Y'all ain't gonna play me.
you can't help but
Not
like
anymore.
him.
So do you feel that that's all it is? It's just a publicity stunt? Just they see you
Destiny,
fighting
can
and they
you
just
hear
want
the
to keep their
video?
name in there? Like you think he's not serious about a fight with you or with Tank?
No, not at all. I don't know about Tank. You know what I'm saying? That's on that side. However, on my side, you ain't gonna play me like that. You know what I mean?
She
But hey,
said, "Nah,
I
sis,
appreciate Oscar De La Hoya, man. He's always been
Tio
a great
trash."
sport, great champion.
Yeah,
He's my
unfortunately, I
champion,
can hear
really.
his delusional
You know, I just thought about him, and 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, before he announced that he was coming to my fight, and told him that he's more than welcome. I would love to have him around. I have front row tickets. I mean, I spent $50,000 on tickets alone.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because you gotta invest. How does a business grow? How does takeover promotions grow? How does all these things grow? You gotta spend money to make it. You gotta spend a little bit. You gotta invest on the thing. So I believe in myself so much. I'll spend 50 grand on tickets so that I give it out to the people, give it out to family and friends, give it out to all the celebrities, all the people that I'm inviting to Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a business move.
That's all I want y'all to hear. I like him. Destiny said she don't like his capping ass. I like him, but you know he's sounding good. He looks good. He's saying the right things. You know, and like I said, he must have had a transformation in his life. I mean, I hear him. You know, he talks about God a lot. Well, that's a plus for me. I know Destiny, that's not a plus for you, but it's a plus for me. And it's almost like he's rebranding himself. You know, I'm digging the new Tio. He looks slender. He looks ready to go. Like I said, he putting God first, which I like, and he sounds logical and rational. He said Ryan Garcia is stunting and basically calling folks out to draw attention to himself, a media slut. That's the name Jerry gave. Oh boy, Ryan Garcia, a media slut. And his fights, you know, Ryan calls out folks to bring attention to his fight with no intention of fighting who he's calling out. T.O. called this not a comeback, but the takeover. He talked about Haney, Tank, Ryan, and others. You know, he's talking about how many flaws he can see in all those guys. And you know what? Sometimes, you know, for real, I don't know. For some reason, I be believing in T.O. I believe he could do it. I believe he could face one of those guys. Destiny says, since you already know, I fucks with Dev and Shakur the longest way. I feel you. T down is in the building. What's popping, King? He said, what's happening, TT? What's going on? Destiny said, I'll never be mad at anybody that have a higher entity to believe in. I'm just my own entity. I feel you. But you know, he said, I see several flaws. He was naming like numbers. Like, I see this many number of flaws in Haney, and this number of flaws in Tank, and this number of flaws in Ryan. And he's concentrating on what's in front of him. He said he didn't want to talk about Ryan because that's stealing from his show. He also said he's divorced. So, you know, that's his personal stuff. But that probably adds to making him more focused. He's a father now. He has a little son. I mean, I'm liking this new Tio. His fight with Pedro Campo will be in Vegas on ESPN and ESPN Plus. And Tio and them, the co-main and Tio's fight, I think, starts at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a good undercard. The co-main is Xander Zayas versus Elias Espadas, and they're junior middleweights. Troy Isley is going to be on the undercard versus Duke Ragon, and that's going to be on ESPN Plus. So if you want to see the undercard, you probably have to tune in to ESPN Plus to catch it. And I think the undercard will show on ESPN Plus, like I said, like, so maybe from the third fight out, you know how they normally have 4 fights. So that third fight, that second fight that they normally show on down to the first fight, the opening fight, and then other fights subsequently before that, that's probably all going to be shown on the ESPN Plus app. So you need that to catch those fights. But I didn't hear that it was no pay-per-view or anything. So it's going to be free. Destiny said, however, T.O. Duck Dev, every chance he got, talk is cheaper than a Trump hairpiece. I do believe that he was one of the ones that dug Dev too, but I like T.O. Like I said, I like him. So we're gonna get into the part of the show where I'm gonna do some real quick news and then I'm gonna drop the link. Let's see. So I just want to tell y'all the boxing schedule coming up. Of course, Teofimo Lopez versus Campa, ESPN Plus, August 13th. Everything is Eastern Standard Time, y'all. So it's 10 p.m. Usyk versus Joshua 2, Sky Sports, August 20th, 2 p.m. They will be fighting in Saudi Arabia. I'm not buying that fight. I have to catch the highlights, so I'll let one of you guys break it down. Broner versus Figueroa on Showtime. That's not a cost. August 20th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Navarrete versus Baez, ESPN Plus, August 20th, also at 10 p.m. I don't know who cares about the KSI versus Wasabi on the Zone pay-per-view. That I would not be buying. August 27th. Pedraza versus Comey, ESPN Plus, August 27th. Liam, that's gonna be at 10 p.m. Liam Smith versus Mwakinyo. He sounds like a Japanese name. Sorry if I messed that up. Sky Sports, September 3rd, 2 p.m. And Ruiz versus Ortiz, Fox pay-per-view, September 4th, 9 p.m. Ardano versus Ralden, Showtime, September 9th. I don't even know who these people are. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shields versus Marshall, Sky Sports, ESPN Plus, September 10th, 2 p.m. That's in the afternoon on a Saturday, y'all. Makhmudov versus Takum, September 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They don't give a network. Canelo versus Golovkin. I know a lot of y'all are waiting for that one. That's on the Zone pay-per-view, September 17th, 9 p.m. Stevenson versus Conseco, ESPN Plus, September 23rd, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Parker versus Joyce, BT Sports, September 24th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Conor Benn versus Chris Eubanks, the Zone pay-per-view, October 8th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And last but not least, Jojo Diaz versus Zapata, the Zone, on November 5th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the boxing schedule coming up in the near future. Destiny said, "I'll respect to Gangster Sissy." Then she said, "Yo, not too." I don't know what you're saying, girl. Don't Wilder have his return coming? Yeah, that's supposed to be in October. What was it that I had that up yesterday? October, I think 15th with Hellenius. Hellenius, right? T down. I know I'm looking at my notes from the other day to see if I could here it is. Hold on. Yep, October 15th at the Barclays, no doubt, on Fox Sports. And I didn't see whether it was is it pay-per-view? I didn't write it down, so I didn't see it because I'd have wrote that down. So I don't know if it's pay-per-view. If it's free, hey, shit. That's even better, right? T down. That's what he said, T down. So the rumor says, but I don't believe it's been confirmed, but I'm often wrong. I thought the Fat Boys will reunite. Who's the Fat Boy? Bet. Yep, that's what I thought. I just wasn't sure if it was official. I think it's leaning more towards being something official. I asked around, but and until it's official, it's official. But I have a little more confidence with that one than most of the other stuff. Since I'll respect Yo Gangster. Okay. So let me give y'all some quick news right quick. I just gave y'all the boxing schedule. So to any person who cares, here's I don't know if y'all familiar with this group called Boxer. It's BOXXER. They're like a promotional company that's up and coming in Europe. or the UK or whatever. And it's headed, I think, or one of the guys that work with them is Ben Shalom. You've heard his name kicking around here lately, even when what's his name, Kel Brook and Amir Khan just fought. He was one of their promoters. I can remember, but apparently he works with this group, Boxer. Plus, they've been getting sued, or they going to be sued by Pro Bellum. I put that out a couple of weeks ago because they're telling folks not to sign with Pro Bellum, that they're in affiliation with Daniel Canahan, and so defaming their character and their organization. So Pro Bellum don't like that. But the quick news about them is Boxer signs Jack Catterall to an exclusive promotional agreement. Y'all remember Jack Catterall, the one that fought Josh Taylor and got the short end of the stick when he really beat his ass, but lost. And I mean, they was up in arms over there about that one. But Jack Catterall, it's unfortunate. He had an undefeated record and he lost to Josh Taylor unfairly. So he's now signed a multi-fight deal. He's only 29 years old, y'all. So boxing streams will be going through Sky Sports. That's who Boxer works with, the BOXXER. That's the name of their organization. I think it's a confusing name because, you try to talk about a boxer and then you talking about their organization, Boxer. It's kind of confusing, but they're an actual organization or promotional company, and they work with Sky Sports. They promising him big, huge fights and a chance to avenge his loss. And that's all he really wanted. But, I don't know if it's worth it now because you see Josh Taylor dropping belts all over the place. But, man, they treating Josh Taylor like a wet food stamp, ain't they? Then you got Dana White have accepted Oscar De La Hoya's apology, but he says they can never be friends no more. Once upon a time, land far, far away, they were friends years back in the day. But all this back and forth banter proved to be a bridge too far for Dana White. Why this relevant? Because Oscar want that MMA connection. He want to do some work with the MMA. He want to set up a fight with either himself or somebody in the MMA to make that Jake Paul money and that Conor McGregor money. Oscar want that shit. But Oscar done tow his draws with Dana White, and Dana White saying, fuck the dumb shit. I ain't fucking with this dude no more. And that's why it's relevant in boxing, because Golden Boy gonna pay the price for that one. Because like I said, y'all know Golden Boy wants what Mayweather did. He see what Jake Paul doing. He wants some of that action too. Anywho, moving on. Another quick news. Broner versus Figueroa having an interesting card, but it's just got more interesting. The 140-pound sensational boxer Brandon Lee has now been added to the card. He is someone to see and is very talented. You got on this card, you got Puello and Akhmadov, and they fighting for a vacant WBA super lightweight. That's a co-main. Then you got Roger Gutierrez. That's the one I wanted Shakur Stevens to fight so he can scoop up them fucking belts. But he's fighting somebody who's an undefeated fighter, and Hector Garcia, and that's for a title because Gutierrez has the title. And now that they added Lee, Lee has stopped the last 15 of his 16 opponents. Stopped him. I don't need to say more about that dude. That dude can box. You ain't not going to be bored. He is a pure, complete fighter. I love Brandon Lee. I love watching him. In other news, moving on, Triple G has announced that he is choosing to retire soon. He know it's coming. He's pointing to his age as one of the mitigating factors for why he's going to retire soon. He's saying Canelo got the big head and probably that's probably add to his flavor and his fame, and he don't hate him, but he gotta do what he gotta do to him. But he's saying with or without Canelo, he retiring. So does that matter that he's saying this right before they fight? Moving on, IBF has ordered Josh Taylor to face off with Jeremias, I hope I say that name right, Jeremias Ponce, or the purse bid will ensue on the 23rd of this month. I think they have already passed their deadline or something, because I think that's when they're gonna just do the purse bid. Because I read something about August 10th. It may seem like, Josh Taylor getting the raw end of the stick, but shit, I don't think nobody was happy when he got that robbery. I don't think people got over the Catterall thing. It's just like Josh Taylor been having bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. He dropped one belt because he was getting married. He dropped another belt because he couldn't obligate his time to when they needed him to fight, like I think July 16th or something. And now the IBF is coming at him with the, hey, you got a mandatory. And they saying they haven't had one in a while. They actually been giving Josh a little benefit of the doubt. All of them. It seemed like he catching hell because it's like one thing after the other. But they actually been trying to work with him. But they ain't gonna hold his hand. Now that's one thing they're not gonna do. And I'm gonna tell you, the question can be, do his affiliations hurt him? I think so. I think they do. I think affiliations can hurt you. I think when people advise you to unhook yourself from certain people, especially when you talk about the law, I think you should listen. You know what I'm saying? You said don't Wilder have his return coming. Then you said, maybe I'm reading it again. T down. So the rumor says, but I don't believe it. It's been confirmed, but I'm off the. I read that. You said, bet. Yep, that's what I thought. I just wasn't sure. You said, Sissy, I respect the gangster. And then he said, damn, Skipper, free TV is always good. Indeed. And then she said, laugh out loud, says Catterall have Taylor a true diet nap. What's IMO? Like I'm slow on the uptake. But hold on, let me move this out the way. So I'm gonna drop the link. But that's the news today. That's the news I was gonna focus on. I like T.O. I don't know, I don't know why. I don't know why you don't like T.O. Destiny. I mean, you gotta be specific. I don't know why. I put the link in the chat. Let me get right here. What's up, Destiny? What's
So, you know what? I be typing so fast and my eyesight is not as good as it used to be. Because, I'm only 25 now. When I was 21, my eyesight was really good.
I feel you. Got that damn 25 be getting you, huh?
I was trying to tell you, like, in my opinion, I was like,
okay.
Dirt Nap. And I was trying to tell you Dirt Nap. And I believe it was something else I told you, like, yo. It was something about yo. I don't remember exactly what it was. But anyway,
said, y'all actually ankle peeps smash that like button. It's free. It's freer than a cave bunny in the ghetto. Catterall gave Taylor a true dirt nap. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. A dirt nap, not a diet nap, girl. I'm trying to tell you, like, the eyesight is, with 20, you hit 25, it's like a different energy.
Start going down here for women. We go down a little bit quicker.
Yeah, what I'm saying? Like 25 is like the magical age, I believe.
I know. It makes me think about when my parents used to say, "Don't read in the dark."
Well, I still do that goofy, and I still do that goofy stuff right now to this day. That's what I was doing right now. Actually, in my damn room, it's all dark and misty in this mother.
I'd be like, oh man, no, I didn't. Like I all the things they told me not to do, I'd be like, let me turn on this light. Let me do all this stuff.
Huh? For real. You probably really go.
Probably really what?
You probably really have good eyesight. I never really had good eyesight. Girl, let me tell you what happened.
No, I was born with it, but when you get a certain age, it started declining.
Girl, my good sis, when I was in basic training, right? So when you failed the eye test, they gave you them ugly ass glasses, right? Some
Birth
big ass.
control. We call them
Yeah,
birth
some birth
control.
control glasses, right, girl? I
Mhm.
pretend I could not see in them glasses. I was like, oh, I can't see in them. That's what I did. And I never received like the updated versions. It's really bad. Because your basic training, you move through things so fast, they don't have time to send you back to like, the doctors or whatever, the eye doctor. I never got them damn birth control glasses. And honestly, since I can see just fine, I hit 35 out of 40 in the, shooting range or whatever. So I could definitely see, pretty fine. I just think, they fail everybody, a lot of people. I think they fail like a lot of certain people. A lot of certain people they failed on purpose. So you have to wear those glasses.
I don't know why as a kid they try to put me in glasses. I was like, man, I can see. I couldn't hear for shit. Now that's because they always say that one sense that you may have out your five senses.
Right.
6 senses. How many senses we got? Shit, I said five.
Five of them.
Okay, yeah. So one of them is bound to be degraded compared to the others, and for me, it was my hearing. But everything else was on fleek. What's up, extra?
Salute, Miss T. Salute, Destiny. I'm surprised Destiny ain't on H Money cussing niggas out.
Hey, baby. No, not yet. I stopped trying to cuss people out because Miss T told me it was not lazy work.
You trying to get better? You trying to get better this year?
Miss T, that was very good, huh?
She always said, Miss
Miss
T tell me it's not ladylike. I mean,
Miss T,
yeah, what's up?
she be out there cussing motherfuckers out, Miss T.
Do she now?
Yeah, she be cussing. She be going at it with these niggas.
Extraordinary though. Last time I was on Miss T show, Miss T was on my best behavior.
Yeah, she be on her best behavior when she come over here.
Around,
I don't know about other places.
Don't get fooled, Miss T. That's around you.
That's why I say I don't know about the other places, but over here.
Now, extraordinary telling you good lies and alibis. I don't you out no more. I don't like use a lot of curse words no more. Because Miss T, my vocabularies, my vernacular is very good, and I don't have to use all those words. So I be my success. I be listening to
She make me feel like a big auntie or something. She's like, Miss T said, which is cool, because you said, Miss T said don't curse so much and don't, and I do, I probably have.
You had definitely told me that a few times, Miss T, our outside, offhand conversations. And Miss T, I'm argumentative initially, but then I be sitting back listening. And I sit back and think about it. You know how Aquarius do. We got to like snake. We got to sit back and contemplate things and look at everything, and the broader perspective. And I was like, okay, she got a true point. And I definitely like, you know what? I definitely calm down. But the thing is, though, if you come for me, whew, child, if you come for me, I'm not even going to stand for you. I'm going to demolish you. Don't come for me if I ain't stand for you. Do not come for me if I ain't stand for you. Yeah.
Extra,
keep it
extra, what's your sign? Extra.
Extraordinary? Sir? What happened to baby boy?
He's probably doing a few things in the background in the house.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we was just asking what's your sign.
Oh, I'm a Leo.
Oh, that's a cool sign.
When's your birthday? Was it past or is it coming up?
No, it just passed. It was August 3rd. It was last week.
Yeah. Happy birthday, baby! Happy belated. I love y'all.
Thank you. I was talking to y'all when I was on my birthday trip. Destiny, you was on last week when I was talking to y'all.
I played the happy birthday song because it's Obama's birthday, the 4th.
Yeah. Right, you know what? You're absolutely right, Extraordinary. And Miss T, yeah, you're absolutely right. You know what? People forget things. You know what I'm saying? That's when you hit 25, you start forgetting things.
All right, but what do y'all think about the news that I just put out with the boxing?
Well, what you cooking on? What's cooking? I ain't heard
she put out the whole thing. She was talking about T-Hole. She was from T-Hole. She went to like the Wilder thingy. Like
a recap real quick. I got this time to start doing quick news, like just quick little stuff just to get it out there. Because sometimes they put these articles out, people don't read them, and I'm like, oh, and then they come back, then they be big news like a week later, and I've been noticing that. So I was like, let me read it when it first hit the thing. So Boxer, which is an organization, a promotional company, just signed a multi-fight deal with Jack Catterall. Dana White saying he ain't forgiving Oscar for shit. Fuck what he talking about. He's like, what is it like? Don't forget they could never be friends, which sucks for Golden Boy because Oscar been clamoring to get one of them MMA fights. He wants some of that Conor McGregor money like Mayweather did, or Jake Paul money, but he tore his draws with Dana.
Right.
And then they added Brandon Lee to Brandon Lee to Broner's and Figueroa's fight card, which I think is excellent. That dude is not getting to me his props that he should be, because he's definitely a hot up and comer. And then Triple G is already announcing his retirement soon, and he points to being 40 years old as a mitigating factor, along with what I had to say about Tio. But that's the recap.
Miss T, like that about Brandon Lee. I've been talking about Brandon Lee for like a month of Sundays. Like literally, that's been like my dude. Like I've been watching Lil Buddy for like a minute. Honestly, I think him and Gary Russell, Antoine Russell, whatever Lil Buddy name is, I think it's a good matchup because they're both at 140. I think that's a good matchup. We're just talking about like with the boy Oscar De La Hoya. He's burnt so many bridges, and I don't know if he can actually mend any of those broken bridges. And you know what? Sometimes it be that way. It is what it is. It is what it is. He's no Mayweather. He don't have the same flair, or the what did they call it? The je ne sais
quoi. I
yeah,
can't even say it either.
je ne sais quoi. Yeah, the je ne sais quoi. He does not have the same je ne sais quoi. He does not have that one. So for Oscar De La Hoya, I mean, he knows it's always going to be a miss for him. He don't have the same thing like Floyd does. And what did you get on
Josh Taylor
I mean,
is mandatory to fight somebody. The IBF is putting the smackdown on him.
Well, Miss T, you and I talked about him offline. You and I just had this private conversation. We always never thought like Josh Taylor was that dude. We felt like he was that dude for that moment, but he was never that dude. If that makes sense.
Catterall, hold on 1 second.
Go ahead, extraordinary. Go ahead, baby.
No. I was saying, Catterall showed you that. Hold on, man. What the fuck?
We can hear you clear. We can hear you clear. I think he's grabbing for his
earphones or something like that.
But I don't want nobody thinking that because it kind of can look like they're picking on poor Josh. Yeah. We can hear you before.
No, I was just saying. I was saying shit. Catterall showed you that he wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? And I knew like that's why I was hoping my boy got a chance to whoop his ass in that division. You know what I'm saying? And
which one?
Hold on, my shit. What the fuck wrong with my?
No, we can hear you. We can hear you. Okay.
Extraordinary dropped out, but extra, just so you know, we could hear you clearly.
Yeah, it was
that we couldn't hear you, but I think you need to hear us or something through your earbuds.
Probably. You know what? He probably got AT&T, Miss T. Also, he probably also had AT&T. We know how we hate AT&T.
I hate AT&T. I done got rid of them too. For the most part, I still got that cell phone. What's up, Action? We hear you, dog. Come on.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was hoping Regis Prograde got a chance to, you know what I'm saying, get that shot in. You know what I'm saying?
Get back.
Because Regis actually I mean, you know, I really think you know what?
That's probably me. That's probably me. My mic is sensitive tonight because I got it on. If I turn it off, y'all gonna say that you barely hear me. Like, can y'all hear me clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I got it on a heightened level, so don't worry. We hear you clearly. Actually, it's not you.
Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, I was hoping that Regis Prograde get some get back on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he wasn't that dude. I knew he wasn't that dude anyway. You know what I'm saying? But Catterall exposed him. So that was that. He exposed him. He exposed the shit out of him. Cause Catterall got robbed in that. Catterall got robbed like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, can I say something real fast though? According to like piggybacking on what Extraordinary just said, I feel like Regis Prograde actually won that fight against Josh Taylor. I mean,
I
my
think he
personal
did too.
opinion. Yeah,
I think he did too.
I felt like he put. I mean, it was not like it was like no blowout, nothing like that though. I felt like he barely pulled it off like by the hair of his penny chan kind of thingy. But I thought he
Yeah,
actually won that fight. I gave him
yeah,
7-5. That's what I gave.
yeah.
What do you think, Miss T?
I thought he won, but I mean, I wasn't mad at the decision he made. I didn't really peep game about Josh Taylor. He's just a grimy, dirty ass fighter. I don't like him. I ain't never gonna like him because he
He
hit
dirty as
people in the back
shit.
of the head.
He
He
dirty as
grimy as
shit.
a bitch, yeah.
He dirty
And
as
I
shit.
just I don't like people who have a disregard for other people. That's the shit
Right,
I can't stand.
right.
PGH Big Dog is in the building. He said salute Queen too. T, salute to you. Look, I'm fumbling over my words. But yeah, it looks like right now that they picking on poor Josh Taylor, but they not. They actually been giving him
And then
an
they gonna try to
opportunity after opportunity.
they were gonna
Honestly,
try to make that fight. Then they want to try to make that fight. Then what the ball? Everyone was trying to get that fight with him and Terrence. Man, boy would have beat the shit out of Josh Taylor.
right.
Boy would have beat the
Extraordinary.
shit out of Josh Taylor. What's going on, baby?
Extraordinary. Come
What's
on
up
now.
with you?
Come on now, baby. You already know. You know what
Yeah,
our
man,
baby bro.
yeah, exactly. Boy
Yeah,
would have beat the shit out of him, man.
smoke them. He would have rolled them up and smoked them.
So y'all remember when they was talking about, like, I've heard people make this excuse for Porter in the Bud fight. Well, he was already retiring. Like Bud
Girl,
knew that shit or whatever. But
Bullshit.
here you got Triple G right now telling folks I'm retiring, and part of it is because of my age, and I'm gonna be fine whether I fight Canelo or not. So what y'all think about that? Pending their
you
fight in
already,
September.
Miss T. Honestly, let's be realistic. Because remember, like before, like he even got in the ring with our baby Bud. Him and his daddy was saying, "Oh, this is our best training camp we ever had. Oh yeah, this is I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm ready. I'm about to like
Yeah,
what I'm saying. I'm so
he
sad because I'm about
said
to
all
give
that.
yeah, I'm so sad I'm about to give my boy his first L and all this stuff. And then once he got in that ring and took that L, and I ain't talking about like one of his usual L's though. Like it was not like even like even close. It was like
Yeah,
it's pretty much one sided after the third, fourth round.
But
And
no, but
that's
what I'm saying that they use. What about the fact that they saying that Sean Porter's was gonna retire anyway as a factor?
you know he won
that's those
though because
that's
that's what I'm
those
trying to tell
Earl
you. Because he
sexuals.
was saying so many different things initially before that, and then once he took that a true dirt nap in the ring, like it was a true dirt nap. It was not like nowhere near competition. Oh yeah, I was always going to retire.
Man, Miss T, that was those Earl sexuals talking that bullshit. Them Spence fans. They wanted so much discredit everything that Bud do. Every time they already got them keep moving the goalposts. Every time they ask him to do something, he does it. Every time, it goes back to when him and Spence, and people hate to admit this shit. Just like they kept talking about when Earl Spence, the side of the street shit. But it wasn't
Mhm.
side of the street when you called out Jeff Horn before Bud beat him for that belt. You called his
Yeah,
ass out. But it wasn't side of the street then. But you said you want to take the easy road. You said you want to take the easy road. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
that's exactly what you did. You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
So
Mundo.
everything y'all asked him to do, he don't fucking did. And y'all still goddamn going to discredit his name. He beat Kell Brook. He beat Sean Porter. He beat Kell Brook. They're gonna say he was Spence leftover. But if I can remember correctly, wasn't was it Triple G beat him first before Spence did?
Thank you, thank you, thank you,
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
I'm
you.
so sick of this shit. Yeah, I'm sick of that
Yeah,
shit,
I want,
man.
but I be sitting back in the cut because I'll be like, I'm gonna take a note from Earl Spence page because I first heard him say keep that same energy, so I always accredit that to him. But keep that same energy. When y'all talked about Porter, I'm talking any boxing fans. If that was a factor because Porter knew he was gonna retire, Bud didn't. Porter trained like if Porter would have won, put it this way, I don't think he would have retired. I don't
Thank
think he'd
you.
been like, yo, that's my last fight. But now you got Triple G, the one they love out here, telling you straight up, I'm about to retire, regardless. And I would love to see how those narratives play out. Are they gonna mean something? Is that making an excuse before the fight even hop off? That's what I was wondering.
So Miss T in the chat, I mean Miss T in extraordinary in the chat though. I'm not sure is Russia or the Ukraine the same thing like Cuba? Or let me say it correctly. Cuba is like with the birth certificates. Is Triple G truly 4D or is he actually older than 4D? Because you know how Cubans be when they come over to America, we truly never know how old they are because they don't have like birth certificates. So they just give them birthdays and birth years. So
what up, Shawty? What up, Destiny?
Actually, Destiny, I don't know. I don't know.
What's
that
up,
could
bro?
be anywhere.
What's up, fam?
That could even be here.
What's going on with you?
I don't know either. Okay, so I don't know. Truly, I think they're kind of like on the same playing field as like the Cubans. I'm not quite sure.
I don't know.
I'm not quite sure though. Like,
I thought it was the same. I thought it was the same though. I ain't know. I don't know.
Like Cubans too. Like they don't have birth certificates. Right. I don't think they do. I think for the most part they don't have birth certificates. But anybody, y'all, because we truly don't know.
No. Any place that speaks Spanish gonna have birth certificates.
No,
that's part of the church.
No, Miss T. No,
that is part of yes.
Miss T.
Hold on. Let me send a shout out to Al Money. Al Money, shout out to you, salute King. Miss T, salute Queen.
Salute, fam.
Miss T, now you know my biological father is Cuban. No, they do not have birth certificates when it comes to America. No, they do not. So we truly don't know their age. I'm trying to tell you the truth, Miss T.
You said Cuba. You labeling as the whole country. What I'm telling you is those Catholic type, them Spanish people, they keep records through. Hold on, let me get it out. They keep records through the churches and all. How you think people know history? Period, all over the world because this is what they do. I'm not saying it's absolute, but I'm just saying they do keep records.
I'm talking about Cuba since I know of Cuba. I'm talking about from 1959 up. Because I don't know anything of, I know some things about like beyond that though. I'm just trying to tell you though, Miss T, they do not have birth records. They have no birth certificates, anything of these Cubans that come over to America. I'm telling you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I promise you. Google it for yourself.
Come over here. Don't they sneak and come over here?
Miss T, when it comes to
information with them?
No, they do not. They do not. Because remember, they're like asylum. They're like, asylum citizens.
So hold on, let me clarify. So what I was saying is there's gotta be a record of birth. You're not saying that. You're saying when they come over here to the States, they don't have none of that shit with them, so they can lie to us regardless, and we would never know. Is that what you're saying?
No, this partial is, some of them, like the rich ones, yes. When they come to America, the rich ones, yes, they're gonna have like the certificates of birth and all the other stuff. I'm talking about the poor ones. A lot of the poor ones don't even go to like the hospitals to give birth. A lot of times they're giving birth like at home and stuff like that. Y'all, please Google it because my daddy, my biological father, was supposed to like birth at home. Like they never had like no birth certificate for him. Nothing. Like he's not on record as being birthed. Like he's like kind of like he's unknown at this point. So we try to look at my father, like, and I know like his people, like some of his people still leads back to Cuba. That's only because of my mother. I don't truly know like who Lil Buddy really was, though, to be honest. And there's no real like even his, back in Cuba, there's no real any Cubans that knows that's Cuban that watches Miss T, like please tell, like I'm trying to tell Miss T, like there's even in America, don't Amish people, they don't do birth records. They don't do that. They don't even like report like births to like, to the government. They're like their own entity here in America. You can Google that. I promise y'all, the Amish is just like that. And some parts of Cuba, like, the rich people, they were able to do that though. Miss T, you got to remember, like a lot of people give birth at home in these poor countries or, islands, shall I say. They don't do the same thing that, that you and I are used to. They don't do it. And it is what it is.
Yeah, I believe you. I'm just saying, I know from my perspective, and I'll look it up. I mean, I can look it up, but I believe you. I mean,
you always look up stuff when I tell you something. You want to look it up. Miss T,
look, hold on, Destiny. Let me get it out. You don't even know what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, Destiny be even trying to come for me, y'all. I be like, hold on, chick.
You say you always double check yourself. You
But
do.
no, what I'm saying is, the reason why I feel that with this position, I take this position is because, just studying history and being formalized training in history. The reason why we have a lot of history that we could pull from and know of is because the setup back then, if they did nothing else, they recorded births and this, that, and the other. Now, yes, like with slaves, they even did that with slaves. They keep track of it real good? Did they care if somebody died? No, but they recorded births. And the Catholic Church is known for that, whether you was poor or not, even if you take it way back before the schisms or even before Reformation and all that stuff. That's what they was known for. So they brought that world over to the new world during the era of encounter during the 1500s and forward. And this is what's their bread and butter. I'm not saying that it can't happen like that, because you also had during 1959, something like the Bay of Pigs or something, a lot of turmoil going on. Castro come to power. A lot of people was displaced. Cuba getting sanctioned out the yin yang, people escaping with just their life, you know what I'm saying? Not bringing nothing with them. No way. They don't even get to a strange place, don't know the language. They just tell you whatever, and you probably mark it down right. So I know a lot of shit can be missed. I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying it's weird for that's I'm just telling you why I look at it the way I do.
Even some of our black ancestors, like here in America, like some of our black ancestors, though, because they was not able to have doctors. A lot of times they gave birth at home, right?
Yeah,
A lot of black people, black families did.
My
So there's never
grandparents.
no true birth, birth records of a lot of black families. Like I can, like some of our black family and my members on my mother's side or whatever. Um, some of the dates or birth, birth years and stuff like that. It's like it's guesstimations, and it's a guesstimation of the birth month.
You know how they did that? Have you noticed, y'all, that I don't know, my grandparents were born in 1904 and 1906. They've since passed. But people who was born far back like that, and they was born in the country in the sticks or through a midwife, black people that have money to have babies in the hospital. So what would happen is all these births be, they record this shit. They will write it down, and then twice out the month they will come to the city to register the births. And you'll see a lot of people birthdays be on the 25th. Have y'all noticed that a lot of old people birthdays on the 25th? And
Or the first.
their birthday might not have been the 25th, but that's the day that guy or that midwife took all that paperwork of all the babies born in that little 2-week span to the city and said, here, these are all the babies that are born. It's recorded as the 25th. They didn't even try to say what date, or nothing like that. So you had a lot of Americans, black Americans especially, or just poor Americans living in sticks who had that type of situation go on too. But one thing, recording births is the oldest job in the world. And I know that things do get missed. So I'm not disagreeing with you, Destiny, but at the same time, I'm just telling you why I have the perspective I have.
Oh, I understand. No, ma'am. I understand. Like, I'm just saying, though, with Cubans, though, we truly, like, come on now. They're trying to say, like, little buddy, Luis Ortiz, sis, my good sis, he's my age. He's actually younger than me. He's supposed to be like 41 or 40 years old. Luis Ortiz, this man looks every bit of like in his mid 50s. Like, let's be realistic.
He has starting to look older. What y'all think, ATL and Extra? Y'all think Luis seemed like he done got a little older?
Just a little bit.
Is he 40? Is he younger than me and Miss T? Is he younger than me and Miss T? Is he 40 years old?
Y'all know I'm
You
older.
think he like 44?
Nah.
Like he's 40, like his profile. His profile look crazy.
I'm finna Google it.
Extra, yeah, they say he's like 40 or 45 to his birth, whatever they have in America. Yeah. Extraordinary.
Well, like I said, Triple G is saying he's
feeling that 40. What's up, sweetheart? I'm sorry. I'm in and out. I'm in and out. What's going on?
How do you think Luis Ortiz looks?
They say he's 43.
He's 43. Okay, maybe he is
He
older
in his
than that.
oh yeah, I know he was in his.
It say he was born 1979.
Okay.
Yeah,
1979.
Now
I know.
y'all see how he looks and everything else. Does he look 243 to y'all? With all that melanin, if it's about all that melanin he has too. Does he seem 43 to y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I said 43 a time or two in my life. It wasn't
Okay, so
43.
Destiny on fire. Destiny be on fire, boy. She be gone, boy. Destiny be gone. Destiny like, I'm gonna tell you, this is what it is. This is what it is.
He definitely younger than me. So let me ask y'all this: Dimitri Bivol have to face Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez instead of Joshua Buatsi because the WBA have now officially denied Bivol's request to fight Buatsi. I didn't even know he put a request in. They ordered a mandatory challenger
I
in
remember when he put in
Gilberto Ramirez, and Zurdo finally get his shot.
why he don't just fight Beterbiev?
For years. If Bivol don't comply, then he will be stripped of his belt.
Why he don't fight
Deadline for that
Beterbiev?
is August 10th. Why he don't? Beterbiev got a fight coming. I think he's locked in to be fighting somebody. Is it Yardley or something? But Zurdo been trying to fight all of them. He been writing a letter to everybody but Santa Claus trying to get that fight, but nobody was listening.
Bertavia was supposed to be like 38, 39. Come on now, my sis.
He's starting to look old to me.
Miss Sis, come on now. You know damn well he's not no 38, 39 years old.
Now he looks in his mid-30s. I don't know exactly how old he is.
Bertavia?
Yeah, Bertavia.
He was in his he's like his late 40s, early 50s to me, but okay.
I don't know. I can't tell. He got that beard to hide. But so Bivol, Bivol really wanted to fight Buatsi while he's waiting because he's gonna get that rematch with Canelo if Canelo proved to get past Triple G. But
that's bullshit, Missy. I don't even look at Canelo the same after that. He know he's supposed to fight Bivol right back.
Yeah, he's gonna run that back.
No, he gonna run and goddamn try to go back to Triple G. Nobody want to see that shit.
And nobody fight.
Al Money said Bivol gonna box Zurdo head off. I'm gonna start calling this nigga Zorro. He gonna box Zorro head off.
He gonna jab the shit out of him. He gonna jab the motherfucker to sleep. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you jab him
good. Y'all jump in.
No, I got my mom out here. My mom out here with me.
Oh, yes. Be on your best behavior, extra.
Yeah. He gonna jab. Yeah, he gonna jab him to sleep. You know how Bivol gonna do it. Bivol gonna jab. He gonna jab him to sleep. So,
hey man, I hope
I'm with
Triple G beat the hell out of Canelo.
I hope so.
And I used to fuck with Canelo. I used to fuck with Canelo, but I hope Triple G beat the shit out of him in his third match, man.
You know what? For Big Fish, I hope Triple G beat Canelo too. But y'all know I'm not a fan of Canelo, so
I used to fuck with Canelo, man, but it's like you gonna run a Triple G instead of taking the rematch and proving that this is just an off fight.
If I could channel my Jared for a second, because Jared gonna say it's the money. If you look up all Canelo's fights, he he made like 1 million views and shit with Triple G. That's about the only
What you
fight.
think about now after he got his ass whooped? You don't even hear nothing. Ain't nobody hyping the fight or nothing, man. That shit sad.
They got a couple of little TV spots or whatever on Showtime. I've seen like here and there or somewhere, but it's not like it normally would be.
You see anybody talking about it?
No. I feel like it's gonna be like maybe 2 or 3 weeks out before the fight. They're gonna definitely start hyping the fight up. And you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna make Canelo or Cinnamon. I always call him Cinnamon. Cinnamon. Yeah, Cinnamon. They're definitely gonna have Cinnamon act all hard or whatever. Try to hit Triple G like he did with Lil Buddy. What the Lil Buddy name was? The Killer Plant Boy. That one. They're gonna they're gonna draw the people's interest in for this fight because they already know nobody wants to see this.
Try, but ain't nobody. I mean, he already on the decline. He already on the decline.
But the man, he got a fucking who talking about who? Triple G or Canelo?
Canelo.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, but see the
is
thing
Asian.
about it, the thing about it is, it was so funny. They don't have to do much promotion for the man. Got a whole fucking whole fucking country behind him. So he just show up. He just show up and that shit just sells. You know what I'm saying?
You think he have or had a whole country behind him?
I think he still ATL. ATL.
I'm just asking the question.
ATL crazy. ATL crazy. I think
you know why I'm laughing extra?
I think but you know what though? ATL, they love that motherfucker so much. They love him so much. ATL.
Hey.
He can lose. That's why they still got him in the top pound. Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, Extraordinary. I love the nigga too until he ain't run the shit right back. Come on, man.
Right.
You know why I'm laughing?
I wanted to see him go back too.
You know why I'm laughing? When people now say he got a whole country behind him, I be like, man, that's a hella fine small country. He got like 500,000 pay-per-views his last.
That's what I was to say. But see, according to like people that actually live in Mexico, like real Mexican like boxing fans and like people that actually live in Mexico, they don't fuck with Lil Buddy. It's only like the Mexican Americans that fuck with Lil Buddy. The true Mexicans, like you look like Eric Morales, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr.
Yeah,
they don't F with Lil Buddy. They say like he's a coward. Like they know he's been ducking. They know he's been ducking like the likes of Charlo, David Benavidez, Andre. They know he's been ducking all these like top fighters. And then they really mad at the fact that he won't rematch like Lil Buddy Bivol. They don't F with him at all.
Hey, look, stay tuned. I'm sorry, I got cut through before I forget. Sorry, I'm gonna let you get back, Destiny. Stay tuned for this for my sponsors. I have to plug my sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Destiny.
Y'all, breaking news: when we win this brand new TV,
girl, that's why you the shit. You about the only one. Let me tell you, I play that and everybody be like, what it say? Play it again. Am I right, Extra? She is the only one who saw that once and just like,
yeah. So the new TV, like y'all better like tune in for that. And come run it back again. Run it back right now. Run it back right now.
Stay tuned for this for my sponsor.
Y'all can pay like open to 48 shipping on me. She's on my TV that she's gonna send to like
Hey, and this is top notch. This is top notch TV. This ain't no fugazi man. It's a Samsung Q LED 55-inch.
Smart TV, right?
Smart TV. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so y'all better check out for that one. Like, watch these 1,200 subscribers. It's not that hard. It's fast to watch.
It's coming slow. It's coming slow, but I think I know what I need to do now. I'm gonna get a wrap for my car, not nothing serious, but just like a little thing to put around my car.
You can do magnets.
Hey, can I ask you? Do you know what you cooking on tomorrow?
I not necessarily. I do it day by day. I used to get up and start reading.
I was gonna invite my family to your show tomorrow at 7:30. I was gonna be there at 7:30 and I was gonna make a video and just invite everybody to your show tomorrow from my page. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to like and subscribe, support you, man, and just see where it goes. Just testing the water.
Yeah, we can try that out. Hey, yeah, if any of y'all invite everybody over to the page. I think I'm gonna be looking at the fight this weekend. Y'all need to come through.
I'm watching.
Just come through the living room like a motherfucker.
Oh my god!
I'm not watching Tio. I like his one before. What you call the fight before the main event?
The undercard. He's the undercard.
I like Buddy from Puerto Rico.
Vander
Puella.
He's like 13-0 with 9 knockouts.
Is that
Xander Zayas?
Xander Zayas. Yeah, I like him.
y'all stop playing with me, acting like I'm old and slow.
So let me ask you a question though, ATL. Do you think Camper gonna pose any type of threat to T.O. with his size? He's bigger than T.O.
I actually
everything.
have
This
never
T.O.
seen.
first fight at 140.
I never seen the other dude fight. What's his name? I might have to watch him.
Hey, let
Camper.
me try to pull up his box rec. You remember
But
what I
John,
said yesterday? You remember
Pedro
what I
Camper.
said
He only
yesterday?
got
Extra.
one loss.
I changed my mind about this boy. You remember what I
Who?
said? Because I looked at
Who?
his
You talking about
record.
Camper?
Pedro. Yeah,
Yeah,
Pedro.
remember I was telling you. Remember I was telling you about him yesterday.
You watch any of his fights?
Yeah.
I watched it.
Uh-uh.
I watched a couple of his fights, but it was like replays, like what I'm saying. I went back and checked them out and shit like
Yeah.
that. So what I'm saying. I think, like I said, I'm gonna study some more of his film and see it like that because I didn't get much. I was doing other shit while I was watching, but I think he got a nice jab on him. He got what I'm saying. I don't know about his footwork. That's the only thing. So
Is he
him and
Puerto
T.O.
Rican or is he Puerto
him and
Rican
T.O.
or
might be in the
Mexican?
phone.
Is he?
I think
Is,
Till gonna rush him and knock him out.
But see, that's the
is
thing.
he
T.O.
Puerto
might get
Rican
himself.
or
See,
Mexican?
I don't know. I think he might be Mexican.
yeah, he's
But
Mexican.
but if T.O. does that though, ATL, what I'm saying is, do you think T.O. by him rushing his shots and shit like that, going into it the same way he did
With Cambozo.
he just go ahead and do his the same way he did with Camboso. He did the same shit, and then that's how he got his ass in trouble. You know what I'm saying? That's one. Go in there with a strategy, man, and stick to do what you do. When you get them in trouble, go ahead and box. You box. Start. You know what I'm saying? Start counter. I think he need to start, judging his range and all that stuff, figuring out how this guy move and things like that, and then go ahead and take him out. But see what T.O. did, he got in his feelings in that Camboso fight,
Yeah.
and he got his ass whooped.
I think he
Yeah,
gonna
T.O.
do it
was
again.
sick though.
I'm gonna tell you why I think he gonna do the same shit again.
Mhm.
Cause he think he got something to prove.
Yep.
Man, why
Yeah,
is
because
he
you hear how he
fighting
talk.
people
You
that's
hear how
got
he
30
talking.
losses?
And he already talking that dumb shit.
But
And
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
how
You
who
hear how he
talking?
talking.
T.O.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
Theo already
your boy,
talking.
your boy.
I know, right? I was gonna say he's sounding
Yeah, she loves
good,
herself,
yo.
T.O. She loves him. She loves him, T.O.
He's
I'm
sounding
not
good right
saying.
now.
I used to fuck,
I'm
hey, I ain't gonna lie. I fucked with T.O., but
no,
all that shit he was doing before the fight,
I don't
I
like how he
wanted him
did
to
with
get his
Des
ass
with
whooped.
Haney. Yeah, I ain't like how he was doing Haney. I ain't like how that shit how he was acting with
I
thank
Desmond
agree. He
you.
and all
definitely
that shit.
was ducking. He was
I
ducking
got
Haney,
tired of
but
seeing that
outside
nigga
of
at all
that,
the fight events dancing and shit in the front row. I got tired of that shit.
Doing
I mean, but
yeah,
y'all know the boy. Y'all know the boy got skills. Y'all know that.
he got
He
ain't oh
do,
yeah,
but
yeah,
I
he
just
got
wanted
skills.
somebody to humble his ass.
I don't agree because he struggled against Nakatani. He was knocked down his very first professional fight. He actually took his very first professional fight. He definitely took an L against Cambozo. He struggled against Nakatani, and then once little buddy like Lomachenko started actually throwing punches, he was losing rounds. He's not that dude. He's just not that dude.
Nah,
He's
he's
like a
real
gatekeeper
thorough.
at this point.
He's real. Oh, come on,
Nah, he's a
Destiny.
gatekeeper.
Ah,
Miss,
Destiny.
He's a
Nah,
gatekeeper. He's a
nah,
gatekeeper.
no.
He is
I don't
a
know what he
gatekeeper.
is. I don't know what he is at 140, but definitely at 135, that dude was the truth. He was wrecking
Miss
house. He
T,
was running
if you
shit. Shit.
if you would have
I don't know what you saw.
Who you said what now, Minty? You had cut
Lomachenko,
you had cut off. What you say, Minty?
I said I don't know what he gonna be at 140, but damn, at 135, he was
He
wrecking
gonna
shit.
he wrecking shit, but he
uh-uh.
gonna get his ass tore up at 140, Minty. I'm sorry.
He look
He
good.
gonna get his
He
ass
look
tore up
good.
at 140. Cause I'm telling
That
you, he's gonna be
dude.
the man at 140. Regis gonna be the man at 140, Minty.
I believe that. I don't got a problem with that assessment right there.
I
But
know
I
that's your
think
boy, Minty, but
T.O. I think this guy, they know he gonna beat. T.O. knows, they know that T.O.'s gonna win, but the guy got a nice record. I don't like to talk about people's past opponents like they wasn't nothing, but he has a nice record. Meaning he has a lot of wins and hardly any defeats. So I mean, I think this guy might give T.O. a challenge.
yeah.
But
Remember I
T.O.
told you
looks
yesterday.
good, man. T.O. is slender. He actually looks smaller. And I was watching T.O. going through the ranks fighting these tough ass people, and he was watching that ass all the way up to Lomachenko. But you know, he did duck Devin. I do say that.
Miss T, let me tell you this, man. T.O. is a good fighter. He got power. That's what T.O. got. T.O. has power. Now, if he's gonna carry that power, is he gonna carry that power to 140? We don't know. We's yet to be seen. We're gonna see. We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out, yeah.
We definitely gonna find that out. Miss T though, like you said, like you know, you feel like he looks good though, whatever. Like you feel like he truly looks good or whatever. But let's be realistic though. I mean, yeah, physical. I mean, you can look as good as you want to though. Remember they said the same thing about you know, what's little buddy name is, you know, Kell Brooks. Remember like Kell Brooks right before he's about to fight our baby Bud. All the Earl Spence channels, they was going ham, turkey, and bologna for little buddy. Man, they was saying like, oh man, we don't know. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know if Bud can beat him, man. Y'all see him? Y'all see how great a shape he is? Y'all saw his stomach muscles. He showed his two stomach muscles, and everybody went ham, turkey, and bologna. They went cold cut on us against little buddy. And then Bud went in there
had muscles everywhere.
Yeah, they was that. That's all the Earl Spence channels. They was all like going ham, turkey. They went cold cut for little buddy. Oh man, those two stomach muscles. He showed us his two.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, wait. We can hear you, but let me finish though. Let me finish. Yeah, I know you did. But let me finish though. They was going ham, turkey, and bologna for little buddy, right? They was like, oh my God, he is cold cut. He is the most cold cut. Yeah, they did all that good stuff. And then Bud went in there and watched him in like less than 4 rounds, pretty much 3.5 rounds. And then all of a sudden, like, oh yeah, but he's been done. Although he was coming off a winning streak at 154, and this is the time that Kell Brooks said he felt way better in this fight against Bud than he felt against the Spence boy. But you know what? They always dismiss that part. They always dismiss that part, though, Miss T. And extraordinary. They dismissed that part though, but they were like, "Oh yeah, but Spence beat him."
What you mean, ATL? What you mean?
Great, but what happened? He said he felt great. He said he felt great, like the best of his life. But what happened?
You talking about with Kell Brooks and Bud?
Yeah.
Okay, Bud.
They got the KO. He got his ass
whipped, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you got to think about this too. Along with that, how many years it been since Earl whooped his ass?
That ain't got shit to do with ATL.
Oh, there we go.
We ain't let you go there.
I ain't even get my point off though.
Y'all know ATL Smith.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, how many years ago did Earl whip his ass?
No,
years ago.
No, we did not. I'm saying who whipped his ass.
That fight was
when Kell Brooks fought Bud, he was coming off wins. When he fought Kell,
that don't mean nothing. I said, how many years ago was it? When Earl whooped his ass?
A couple of years ago.
ATL. But you gotta think, Triple G already had dribbled his ass off canvas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was coming off a loss when he went to Earl.
How many people?
In two weight classes. In 2 weight classes. Not just 1 weight class, 2 weight classes.
But he's still old news.
And you know what I think hurt him too, though, y'all. I think the fact that when you know what I think hurt him too. The fact that when he went back down to 147, and he tried to cut that weight, you know what I'm saying? That weight, I think that hurt him in that fight too. Yeah, because he went up, then you go back down. You know what I'm saying? That's a big change. So,
see, the one thing that Kell Brooks got is he got a great 1-2. Him and Lara to me got the best 1-2, you know, in the business. But you went against a complete fighter and Bud Crawford, you know, and Bud beat you. I mean, it's just the things. That's like I said, Bud is a more complete fighter. He has more tools in the bag. He can set traps. He can fight backwards. He can fight forward. He
got more tools than who?
In his bag, you know.
Then who? Who you compare him to?
He gonna be better than Spence. God damn it! Nah,
Hey,
No.
ATL. You know
Spence
what's the
making
crazy
niggas
part
quit.
about it? ATL. I like Earl, and I think that what he does it great. You know what I'm saying? He don't have a one speed, and he does it great. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, when you dealing with that motherfucking octopus on the other side of the ring over there, boy, that can goddamn hit your ass from every angle and all that stuff. ATL, come on, ATL. You know,
you gotta think about it, man. Hey, this nigga Spence is breaking shit in championships fight.
I
He
get
making
it,
niggas
but
quit.
Bud ain't gonna sit there.
He making
ATL,
niggas quit in championship fights.
but Bud ain't gonna sit. But Bud ain't gonna sit in the phone booth though. ATL, he gonna sit in the phone booth. He gonna make Earl, man.
Bud making niggas daddies quit the fight.
Yeah, I know. Hey, ATL, check this out, ATL. Bud ain't gonna sit in the phone booth with Earl. He ain't gonna sit in the phone booth. He gonna make. Yeah, he know he not. He's smarter than that. He's gonna make Earl move. See, the thing
So
about it is, he know.
Okay, by you saying that, right? Why he say he gonna goddamn stand in the pocket and he ain't going nowhere.
You can stand in the pocket for somebody. Wait. Extra nerve.
He's not gonna stand there long.
I'm going. Hold on, Destiny. Don't roast him yet. I just want him to answer the question.
Hold on. No, she on my side. Hold on, she on my side, ATL. She on my side.
Oh, okay, I know.
Extraordinary. Let me get this together real fast, though.
Yeah.
You can stand.
Go ahead, get him, Destiny.
You can definitely stand in the pocket and make that motherfucking miss all day and all night.
Make who miss?
You know what? You can. Because you know why?
Make who miss?
We done seen it against, like, Devin Haney did the same thing. We done seen Shakur do it the same thing. We done seen Muhammad Ali do the same thing.
Miss.
We definitely have seen Bud do the same thing. You know why? Because Shakur trains in the same camp as Bud for the most part.
I think Shakur better than Bud.
Okay. That's why Shakur Stevenson said that's why Shakur Stevenson said. That's why Shakur Stevenson said his worst beating ever came from Bud. But you're right. He's better than that. He's definitely better than that.
Let me tell you what's gonna happen, ATL. Bud gonna bring out a lot of tricks, and he's gonna make Spence work for it. He gonna put Spence on his toes. He's not gonna let Spence sit down on his punches.
I ain't never seen Spence on his
halfway. Toes. Let me tell you, Spence claim to fame to me.
I ain't never seen Spence go backwards except Mikey Garcia.
Yeah, but he can't. He
just
can't
to show everybody he could box.
But he can't do it well. He can't do it well. You wouldn't. You might could.
What you mean he's skunk, Mikey Garcia? How he can't do it well?
Hey,
he can't do it well.
Hey, I didn't catch that, ATL. You said you didn't see nobody make him go backwards for
Mikey Garcia.
Because he wanted to box, and he wanted to show everybody he could box.
Oh, ATL, what Sean Porter did to him? Did Sean Porter make him on the back foot? Put him on the back foot?
No, they was banging together.
Yeah, but Sean Porter put him on. Go back and look at that film. Yeah. Sean Porter put him on his back foot. He stayed on his back foot.
It was a different game plan.
Now y'all be making, man, stop making excuses
for your boy.
Stop making excuses for your boy.
He was getting stuck, ATL, because he got caught with a
yeah. Damn sure did.
Hey, look, extra. I saw
that debate. That was the greatest fight since goddamn to me, since Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield.
That was a good ass fight. Yeah, that was a good ass. Sean Porter always.
Let me tell you what another thing Spence do. He doesn't know how to effectively lean forward. See, a good fighter can lean forward, or you think they leaning forward, and you think they within range, but they not. Bud does that so well. A lot of people don't see that, but Spence does.
Hey, but you know what, Miss T? One thing one thing we don't want Earl to do is goddamn lunge in forward like he did on Uber's fight.
Earl can do anything.
Bud gonna turn his lights out.
That's
the best counterpuncher in the business.
I don't believe
y'all
that.
Say on E-Thriller page, y'all gonna send them to sleep expert.
Let me tell you why I don't believe that. Extraordinary. Let me tell you why I don't believe that, because he took that clean motherfucking right from Ugas when he wasn't paying attention and didn't fall.
Stop saying he wasn't paying attention.
That rope called his ass.
Fuck the rope. He didn't fall. He got hit clean, blindsided, and didn't fall, bro. And then he came back and started whooping on you his ass some more.
But the rope scooped him up.
He did. That rope helped him though.
That's just like the knee.
ATL.
If
That's
that
just
was
like the
blood,
knee
he
Terrence
would have
Crawford
went
did
over
right
the
when his knee scraped the ground.
You talking about me with the Mean Machine?
Yeah.
Mean Machine fight. I did. I give you that. I said because I said the same. I said now my thing is I'm a Bud Crawford fan, but I am objective. You know what I'm saying? And his knee did touch the goddamn canvas, so I ain't gonna even trip on it.
Yeah,
I'm objective.
but I mean, the referee didn't call that, and the referee didn't call when Earl fell into the ropes.
Yeah, he didn't call it.
So it's all good, but that was just looking at as how Destiny said the eye test. Little buddy went through the ropes,
but he got punched illegally, Miss T.
He did not.
The ref said break, and Ugas punched his ass.
They wasn't.
You gotta. Am I lying? Anybody?
They was. Yeah, you lying because they won't even tangle up.
Anybody disagree?
They were not even tangled up.
The ref said break.
For him to say break, what was he saying break for?
Because some I can't remember right now.
That mouthpiece. When his mouthpiece went out.
Yeah, his mouthpiece was out. Yeah. His mouthpiece was out.
But see, they always tell you. But see, Earl had a moment that he had a slow moment because goddamn well,
Yeah, he's supposed to protect
in the middle. Right.
Yeah,
but
also
he got his ass caught.
His mouthpiece was out, and the ref had said break because his mouthpiece was out. Well, he stopped the fight because the mouthpiece was out, but you could still hit him.
So when he put the mouthpiece in before the hit, before he went flying into the...
No, first of all, Earl was looking for that motherfucker.
Yeah, he did
that shit. Who else he did that versus?
He did that.
Hey, no, wait, ATL. No, sir. If the ref would have said break and then little buddy still swung and hit his ass, that would have been a point on little buddy.
I ain't mean he said break. His mouthpiece fell out and
no, but you said break.
Trying to get the mouthpiece back in the fight.
But what I'm asking is, when we all saw the mouthpiece take flight.
Yeah,
now did the ref put the mouthpiece back in before Earl got knocked into the ropes or after?
After.
Well,
you're not supposed to stop the momentum either.
He did not. And he did not. Who knocked his mouthpiece out, though? Who knocked his mouthpiece out?
You
did. You? Was like the special wind of Jesus came by and knocked his mouthpiece out?
Ugas knocked it out.
Oh, okay. Ugas. Yeah, Ugas.
I admit that.
You can say that. You can definitely say like, yeah. You can say
but you know what's so funny though? You know, I get with the ATL, but what's so funny? Both of the guys don't been stung in their period. You know what I'm saying? You in boxing, so just like with Earl in that Ocampo fight, he got stung, but you can visibly see that he got caught. Then he got shook. You know?
Yeah, he made one step, like he was drunk. I seen it.
Yeah.
No, but you gotta get that unnamed African though. Him get that unnamed African though.
Who?
Actually, if that African like really put the pressure on him, like when he shook, like he buckled like little buddy's knees. And he put the pressure on him.
He don't like getting. You talking about Destiny? He don't like getting hit in the face like that guy Latte hit him.
Or the body.
Yeah.
We're not seeing Bud in the body all day, but Bud he don't shake up the body. Bud has no power to get hit with the body.
But see, that's what I was saying, like what T was saying. You know what I'm saying? If Bud can get Earl to the point where he can't sit down on his punches, that's why I say Earl not gonna sit in the phone booth with him. But if he can't get it to the point where he gonna sit down on his punches and stuff and can't accumulate the type of power, like Sean Porter had him on the back foot all night long, just pedaling back. You know what I'm saying?
And so, yes. Hey, ATL, are we betting how many nut shots Earl gonna do? I bet you $50. We betting that?
Oh shit!
I bet he
pay my new cable bill.
I bet he hit goddamn Crawford with about 5 nut shots.
Almond Joy. He's an Almond Joy ass nigga. He's definitely an Almond Joy ass nigga. I've always said that. Yeah. He loves nuts.
This nigga ATL want him to hit him in the nuts.
I think he deserves it.
That's mad weird. That is mad weird. But by all means, this Almond Joy ass nigga. But you know what? Bud likes to play, tit for tat though. So yeah, I don't know whose punch is gonna get more though. But what I think over like the year, I feel like Bud's probably gonna sing a little bit more. So
I think we owe him enough for making them wait so long.
Only thing I don't want.
Yeah, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna play that game with Bud though.
But that's the only thing. This is the only thing I don't want to happen. I don't want him to get drawn into a fight. See, if Bud get drawn into a fight, it's gonna be a war. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
It'll be over with anyway.
He gonna take too much punishment.
No.
My thing is, Bud need to be smart. Bud need to be the smart Bud that he always be, and just goddamn, just use his tools. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Bud, listen. This goes out to Bud Crawford. I know a website where you can get spike cups. You know, like with the cup that you wear, like spikes on it and the little needles.
Like the Road Warriors, the wrestlers, the Road Warriors.
Yeah, Spence, you gonna think about them nut shots when you go down there. Your hand gonna be swollen like a motherfucker when it's done.
That's exactly what I'm saying, though, Miss T. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, you know what? Again, like extraordinary. You about to say, like, yeah, I get it. He does not need to get in the firefight, though. But who does not need to get in the firefight is so-called Spence, because Bud lives a fighter's lifestyle. Bud lives a fighter's lifestyle 24/7. Spence lives a fighter's lifestyle when it comes down to like right before like training. So
Reginald Peters, what's up? What's up, King? Go ahead.
Hey,
what's up, Reginald?
Hey, my love. What's good, baby? But Bud lives a fighter's lifestyle 24/7, and your little buddy does not live a fighter's lifestyle. So therefore, Bud could take body punishment. I've seen Bud take body punishment, and never
Destiny, get out of here.
No, am I like y'all? Miss T
never took Earl Spence body assault.
Bud is younger. All I say, Destiny, is like when they bring up the argument about the age difference, it doesn't matter because Bud is either Spence age or younger physically.
Hey, they say goddamn Spence got the best body attack than the Mexicans.
But she was talking about the age, right?
No, she said body
nut attack.
She said body.
Take the body. I'm saying who could take the body like punishment better. And I've seen when Spence gets attacked to his body against somebody like this, they say so-called like pillow fists like little buddy was Ugas. Every time he hit every time Ugas hit little buddy to the body, he like did like the that remember like in the Nintendo game, he like the punch out thing with Mike Tyson punch out and that.
Oh yeah, when you hit the fat dude in the stomach, King Hippo.
Yeah. Yes, that's what he did. That's what Spence did. Bud don't do that. Bud don't do that. Bud take that shit. He take that and he's on rolling.
Hey, and let me ask you a crazy question. I don't know if some of y'all got PS5, but y'all know that new boxing game coming out this year.
Oh, I gotta get that shit.
That's about the ESBC.
Yeah,
them cats playing that. Man, I ain't played games so long.
I'm gonna get that shit.
Sonic Hedgehog. That was the last game I
played. Be beating everybody in the country ass on that thing.
I ain't played a game in so long, man.
Me either.
But you know what though? Hey, ATL, get what though? You know, whatever happens in this fight, both of those, I'm talking about Bud and Spence, they're not gonna be the same after this fight. They're not gonna be the same.
I think they'll be friends after this fight.
She told me I can't even play her PS5 because I just want to go buy the game. And she was like,
you think what, ATL?
I think they'll be friends after this fight.
They are already friends.
They never hate each other, but I'm saying they'll be closer.
Yeah, they're gonna be friends. But what I'm saying is, this fight gonna take something out of them. This fight gonna take. I think so, ATL. Just like you know what? But you know what? Me and Miss T had a talk yesterday. Remember what we talked about yesterday, Miss T? We was talking about Tyson Fury with his fake retirement shit, and I told you, I said Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, they took some years off each other's life in them fights. They did. 3 fights.
Yeah, I heard you yesterday. You were talking about the punishment that both of them took.
Yeah. Because
I was on here.
That shit. Yeah, that shit was a war, ATL. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Even Tyson Fury said it.
Yeah, you getting hit by Deontay Wilder shots. Them ain't just regular motherfucking shots. Them ain't regular motherfucking shots, dude.
But that's why I said what I said too. Look, and I'm gonna tell you why I said what I said, and it got something to do with Deontay Wilder too. For him to go through all that bullshit he went with them 3 fights, for him to return to the ring and want to get back in there, that proves that shit don't mean nothing mentally, man. I think them men gonna congratulate each other. Whoever win, they gonna move on, and it's gonna be a mutual respect.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Not right away. Not right away, ATI. I think that their ego and pride is gonna get the best of them for a little bit. They may come back, but it's gonna get the best of them. And
I don't think so.
It's because all of this contract they have to save face, because they gonna in time realize what they think it means that they took that loss. It don't mean that. What I'm scared of is when they was thinking that they was gonna have a date in October and the bookies try to jump in. Did you see how they had it for like if you bet on Bud or Earl, either one of them, you ain't winning shit. Whatever you put up is pretty much what you was getting. But if it was a draw, see, I said, oh, this some bullshit right here. I was like, that's what I'm worried about. I feel like both of these guys got to go in there. They got to play to win.
I think they're going to embrace themselves after the fight, whoever win. And then I think they'll see each other again at 154.
But I think it seemed like what they trying to do now is have that they seem like they trying to have that multi-fight deal, ATL. That's what it looked like they were going. So, you know what I'm saying? It might be a 2-fight deal. It might be but they definitely gonna see. But I don't think Bud had long. I think he retiring soon. I don't think
there's no reason for no 2-fight deal.
Wait, what
you gonna say, Destiny?
I was about to say, like, honestly, like, you know what, we like hyping this fight up to be everything that we want it to be, right? And we do that like a lot of times. Like I remember, like the kid Quinlan versus like Danny Jacobs. I thought that was gonna be the fight of the year. Do y'all remember that fight?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. And what if this fight? What if this fight ended up the same kind of way though? Like what I'm saying? Like
But but Destiny, I get you, Destiny. But I don't see this fight being like that.
Or Bruce and Van Harden. Don't put that bad juju out there, Destiny. Don't do that.
Miss Ma'am, but I'm just saying, like, I've been led down to fights in boxing for a long time. And if this fight is like, what I was waiting for the build up, between Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. And I was totally, I was so disappointed in that fight.
But Destiny, I think that fight would have happened when it's supposed to happen, and all that shit didn't happen with Buster Douglas and Michael Tyson going to jail and all that stuff. I think it would have been more of a fight back then than it was when, they actually fought. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's too much shit that happened in between when they supposed to fight and when they actually fought that changed that fight, the dynamics of that fight.
The only fight I thought was going to go the way it's always went was the Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Always knew Mayweather was going to walk his ass down, beat his ass.
But that fight was bullshit, Destiny. That was a bullshit fight, Destiny.
No, I always thought. I swear on everything I love, Extraordinary. I always knew that fight was going to go exactly the way it went. I never thought it was going to go any other way. I promise you this on everything I love. I swear to all the ancestors. I always knew Mayweather was going to do exactly what he did.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get this chat.
Go ahead, man.
Reginald Peters said Bud can't come out the gate taking boxing data on Earl. If he does, he's going to be down 4 rounds at best. Earl is stronger fighter. He's a stronger fighter after 6 rounds, and that's true to a certain extent. But let me throw this wrinkle in there.
But Reginald, go ahead, Coach.
You know why he ain't gonna be a stronger fighter as the rounds go on, as the rounds go up? It's because Bud gonna make him work for it. See, when people let him walk and sit down on his punches through a whole fight, yeah, of course, he's not exerting no energy. But if you make him pick his motherfucking feet up and start moving around and shit and making them pivot and all that, watch out, he gonna be as tired as the next person.
You ain't never seen Earl tired, Miss T. Come on.
Because he don't have to pick his feet up. Didn't you just hear what I said?
Y'all ain't never seen
Yes,
tired, bro.
Did you just hear what I said?
Garcia.
Hold on, listen. Listen, I was just finna get to that. The only I thought I seen that nigga was the Danny Garcia fight in the 12th round.
He was I don't hear no
He
excuses.
was
He was
tired in the
tired.
Porter fight too. He just
12th round.
He just want me. He won't go
Danny
give up.
Garcia fight. That's the only
was
fight that
tired.
he's seen.
But ATL, did you hear why I say he's gonna be tired?
Nope.
Because Bud is gonna make him get on his toes.
Nah.
Something he don't do.
I ain't never seen that man
gonna
tired.
say, actor? Well, you gonna say the same thing?
Hey, but see, this the
You
thing.
did.
This the thing. But this the thing
the
right
12th
here.
round
This
is
the
Danny
thing right
Garcia
there.
fight.
This. But see, this the thing right here, ATL. See, this the difference. See, what happens is when other fighters and they're toe to toe, they're sitting right there available for, you know what I'm saying, for them to exchange, make those type of exchanges. It's totally different because Earl can sit down on his punches and accumulate that power, and you know what I'm saying. It's a totally different fight. But when you got a guy like Bud that give you just different angles, this, and you know he can box on the back foot, you know what I'm saying. You know, he can be front foot heavy if he want to, but he,
Didn't they
you know what
say
I'm
it
saying, he
about
just give
Mikey?
him a different dynamic. Yeah, no, Mike ain't
on
Bud.
no
Mike
kind of
ain't
level as Bud.
Mike ain't Mike. We can't even make that. We can't. Hey, we can't
I'm
even
just
make that. We
saying.
can't even make that.
Oh
And
man, you
then
reaching.
my thing is, and see the thing is too, ATL, y'all think about this. You and Reginald. Let me tell y'all, give y'all something to think on. You know what I'm saying? I know what Reginald's saying that he don't want, you know, Bud got kicked, come out trying to take data and all that shit like that. He'll be down. But see, the thing about it is Earl can't press either. Because if Earl press, he gonna fuck around and get himself in trouble. Because it's those shots that you don't see from Bud that's gonna take you out. It ain't the shot that you actually see, it's the shots that you don't see that's gonna hit you. And see, that's where Earl gonna fall into that trap. He gonna set a trap for Earl, and Earl gonna put it. He gonna fuck around, put Earl to sleep. And y'all hope
Man,
you hear me,
Earl hold the phone, man. Stop playing.
I don't know what the hell that means.
He got a tight guard.
What that means.
He got a
But
tight guard. He got a tight guard. He got a tight guard. He got. I give him that. He tight.
Not all the time. Not when he offensive.
He is not. He does not fight guard because you know what? He cannot fight off his back foot. He does not know how to fight lateral. Only thing, only thing, your little buddy One Eye Willie knows to do is fight coming forward.
Definitely.
One Eye Willie has to come forward. If he cannot come forward, he's not winning. He is not winning no rounds. And
Earl's
that's facts.
best defense in the welterweight division.
It's facts. It's facts. But if he cannot come forward, he's not winning.
But look at Reginald. I want you to go look at some data, Reginald. Bud get hits less. Bud he get hits less though. Now I want you to go look up that data, Reginald.
Reginald said, Miss T, the truth is Earl don't drink or party no more after the accident. He more dangerous now more than ever.
Right.
Listen, Reginald. Listen.
Right.
Once you do the damage, you done the damage. But
bro, that nigga got
yes,
check this out.
I'm answering.
Don't.
ATL, he brought it up. I'm answering it. I didn't bring up the accident.
What's going on?
I ain't bring up the drinking.
This how serious Spence is, right? This nigga got the motherfucking truck driver mustache right now.
God damn. God damn.
He looking creepy. He looking whole.
That nigga ain't playing with y'all, man. Y'all better stop playing. Nigga milking goats, feeding the cows and shit. Y'all better stop playing with.
But see, that's the problem when Earl fans, when you guys bring up he don't drink no more. The damage is done.
Nah, it ain't done. That nigga is ready.
You gonna pay for all of that either today or tomorrow.
God gave that nigga second chance. He's taking it.
Okay.
But you know what though? I want him to be at his best because I don't want no excuses. When this shit happens.
He's already at his best right now.
So hey, that's why I say I want him to be at his best. I don't want him drinking. I don't want him going out partying shit. I want him train. Cause when Bud whoop that ass, ATL, man, you gonna be right back on this
one question for all y'all, right?
Come on with it.
One question for all y'all, right?
Come on.
Who have y'all ever seen do Yugas like Spence did him?
Come on now. That's I don't know how you made that a celebration. I seen Ugas do it to Pacquiao. We see fighters do that.
I said, who have you seen do that to Ugas?
Missy, can I answer that question? Missy, can I answer that question?
Go ahead.
Let's see, dude, Spence the way Ugas did Spence. He actually like gave Spence a 10-8. He really did. That was definitely a 10-8. He like the ropes held his ass up. And in the 7th round, he made Spence do the stanky leg. Pretty much that was Ugas round.
All right.
The first 5 rounds, for the very first 5 rounds of that fight, though, according to most people, a lot of people, they thought Ugas was winning that.
Okay.
And a lot of people thought Ugas won the 7th round. So we want to give Ugas not decided, but that's how Ugas fights. He's kind of like a very flat-footed fighter. He's very much stationary kind of fighter.
Exactly.
So that gave Spence all the things he needed to do to win that fight. But had Ugas moved around a little bit more, he would have dog walked your little buddy.
He was right there. He was right there though. ATL like he stayed. He was flat-footed. He was flat-footed. Oh, that's Mr. Q. Mr. Q, what's up, man? Hey, man, it is gonna happen. I see you and ATL trying to. You ATL and Reginald, y'all got y'all little thing.
You know what I'm saying, Quinn?
Hey, Q, I saw you the other day, boy.
It's okay. Yeah. I was on. We was on BMAT. We was on BMAT last night. You know, Quinn had that debate. Quinn had that debate.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I was like laughing. Quinn, don't ask me who won. I ain't gonna say nothing. L Boogie, throw your ass up, Mr. Quinn. I just mess with you, Mr. Quinn. You know you my boy. You know you my boy. But hey, though, ATL though, this is I really do think that this fight gonna take a lot out of both of them physically and mentally, because it's gonna be but see, I'm sorry, ATL, these are two dogs, man.
They're two kings,
these are two, it's gonna be a fucking it's gonna be a war.
You gotta think about it, two kings. Hey, everybody take losses, man. I don't think nobody gonna have no bad feelings, bro.
No.
You heard the robbery. Quinn, you said you heard the robbery.
Somebody's a king, and I feel like Bud is a god.
Love you, Quinn.
So what's a god to a king? What is a god to a king? And Bud is my goddamn god. You're welcome.
Hey, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is to say that I'm saying physically it's gonna take some, because they're gonna go at it. It's gonna be a fucking battle. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying
they definitely
that,
what you saying they definitely need a vacation afterwards.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they're not gonna be, cool or whatever. I'm just saying physically, because they gonna fucking go at it. It's gonna be a fucking fight. It's gonna be a fucking fight.
I truly hope it's what we hyping up to be though, because I hope it's not like a Danny Jacobs versus Kid Quinlan. I truly hope it's not one of those fights though, because honestly, every time you like put all this like pressure on this fight, like you think the fight is gonna do this, all this and all that. It never does that.
But that was the same thing. If you think back, I don't know if you've seen this fight. That was the same thing with that Felix Trinidad and Winky Wright fight. Everybody thought Felix Trinidad gonna go in there and whoop the shit out of Winky Wright. But Winky Wright goddamn.
Look at Q. He said, "Oh shit, buddies. I told you, Q, I'm gonna make that pound for pound." I'm just joking with you.
But that's what happened in that fight. They thought that was gonna be a more fight, but Winky Wright jabbed his ass all night. See, Felix Trinidad had that power, so they thought he was just gonna knock Winky Wright ass off. But it was a different type of fight.
I saw that fight. That Quillen fight was so a trip. Harvey Doc. If Harvey Doc come up in the ring, I'm gonna be like, "Oh shit! I need Bird. I need maybe Kenneth Bayless, maybe, but I like Bird and that dude with the big eyes. Shit, what's his name? With the big eyes, the ref.
Kenny Bayless. Not
Kenny Bayless.
The black dude?
The black guy to be all real expressive in the face.
Tony Price or Tony somebody?
Shit.
The light skin dude? Is he light skin?
No, he's brown skin. He got big eye. He just reffed the fight recently, but he has his expressions be fucking you up. Like,
you ain't talking about the one who did the Wilder fight, right?
No, he just did a fight either this past weekend or weekend before.
Oh no!
Damn, y'all know Steve Willis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think his name too.
I think his name's Steve Willis or something Willis. I could take Bird or him because I know the fight gonna be official.
I'm just saying though, like, you know what? Sometimes we get the fights that it's all the hype that we think is gonna be, and then sometimes we get the fights and be like, God dang, what the hell just happened? You know what?
I think this is gonna be it.
Do you remember like the fight we thought like against Andre Ward and Chad Dawson? I felt like that Andre Ward and Chad Dawson fight was about to be everything and then some. And that shit was over in a matter of minutes. And I was like, what? Like, what did I just watch?
Here's the thing, Reginald. You said if I had one last dollar to bet it on Earl because he got the better chin in Earl's spar with Charlo Brother 2, Bud going in deep waters by 9th rounds. You talking about a person who ain't in shape. Bud is just as in shape as Earl.
Bud stay in shape.
Nobody's gonna fall off because of they're tired or their conditioning or their strength and conditioning coach been lacking. No, they're not gonna fall off of that. They're gonna fall off from their boxing skills and them punches against the dome and shit. That's what they're gonna fall off for.
Brother got to do with him, trying with the Charlo brother. Like, what the entire hell that got to do with the Preston in China, though? Come on, like, let's be realistic. Your little buddy, the Charlo brother, you talking about twice. According to most people, twice. I honestly he lost against the Tony Harrison the very first fight. And I also thought he lost against Lil Buddy the very first fight against Castano. So what are you talking about right now?
Bud fight heavyweights too.
Charlo.
He fights heavyweights.
Bud spar every goddamn body. You know what I'm saying? He pulled heavyweights in. He pulled middleweights in. He pulled that's the thing. They don't know everything that Bud is doing because he don't put everything out there.
He never lost the eye during sparring either. He never lost the eye during sparring either.
Right. He never did that. And you know what else too, Destiny?
She got you, ATL.
Hey, Destiny, you know what else too? Guess what Shakur said? Shakur said, man, in sparring, that was the worst ass whooping I ever took.
Yep, he did say that.
Shakur said that was the worst ass whooping.
She got you, ATL. She got you, ATL, because she said
about what?
Guess what? She said was sparring because I guess Reginald tried to bring up that he sparred Charlo, which is saying he's a bigger guy. And then we were like, Buzz sparred heavyweights, cruiserweights, light heavyweights, whatever, you know. And then she said, guess what? Bud never lost the eye in sparring neither.
Damn.
He never lost the eye. He never had to do none of that. He never had to call off a fight because he was drinking neither. Never that neither.
Why you low blow?
Oh no.
Hey, I gotta get on.
Why you fans cannot handle the facts though? Y'all throw everything at us with Bud fans, but when you say nothing against Spence. Wait. Don't say that against Spence though. Yeah, that's wrong. We cannot talk about his drinking. What? Like, literally, like, stop it. Y'all gotta stop it. Y'all gotta stop the madness. Stop it.
Why you hitting below the belt, Destiny?
Hey, Extra, was you saying you had to go?
No. I was saying I was telling ATL I gotta get over to his page. I gotta get up. Let me. I'm looking for it on my other phone now.
I'm sorry to disrupt y'all.
Go on and subscribe to me, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now.
Well, ATL, what's your answer for that?
For what?
She said
for Destiny's opinion.
Yeah. It's not an opinion. He hurt his eye in sparring, right?
Yeah.
It's not a opinion.
Somebody punch him in his shit.
Okay. Exactly.
Shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
He was a heavyweight.
No, it was not a heavyweight. It was not a heavyweight. We actually saw the sparring match. But you're welcome. Continue on. That was not a heavyweight. That was definitely the same dude, the same size. But continue on.
You see what Al Money said to you?
Post the goddamn video.
Post one video. Charlo's brothers are top dogs. It's good sparring with the best 154 and 160. You mean the net shots?
No.
Hey, hey, ATL, what's it? ATL unanimous?
Boxing sports, yeah.
Okay, unanimous. Okay.
Resident said no, he fell off his bar stool.
No. Like you already got clown your little buddy. You already got. You know what? Man, Miss T made like we always say, like sometimes Bud's fashion outside of the ring is very questionable. We always said that, so we can like your little buddy's not all that. Just say your little buddy's not all that. Like it is what it is. No, and your little buddy is not all that.
We ain't gonna go. I'm not gonna agree to that shit, man. Hey,
shitting me. You ain't shitting me. Your little buddy.
You can't make it different.
Your little buddy lost the eye during like a sparring. He did not have like fighting matches. He had the whole 147 division for like a year and a half because of his drinking and driving. So I mean, let's talk about it.
Damn.
Let's talk about it. I'm just saying though, like we're not gonna brush this on the daggone rug because it's Spence. That's not fair because we always make fun of Mike Tyson. We always do. Let's not act like we don't make fun of Mike Tyson. Do we not?
For what? I don't.
I mean, when Mike Tyson was like going through his thing, like he was doing the drugs and doing all the other kind of weird things he was going through. Let's not act like y'all just not making fun of him. Stop it.
Didn't. I was a Vander Holyfield fan.
Honestly. Yeah, exactly. So he was a Vander Holyfield. That's his excuse now, Miss T. Yeah, he was a Vander Holyfield fan. Got it. Get it good.
I wanted somebody to humble Mike Tyson.
Oh, okay. Because James Rosales didn't do it though. Okay, you got it.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
I know this a little bit off the subject. Hey man, what's up with that? What's up? Hold on.
Oh, there she go with the low blow. She look at.
Hey, y'all can go ahead. I took the sound off and just.
what? Hey, what's up with that guy? What's up with that guy JFL on what's his name? Is he special or he just do stuff like that? I hear him yelling. Hey, on I think that's on H Money where he just be yelling in the damn thing. I be trying to,
What does he have another name JFL? But I'm not really sure who he is.
He his thing say Mo MO or something.
Oh, Mo Vaughn?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He sounds like really weird, right? And I always said that though. He talks like weird ass. Like I don't know if it's like a thing he does. Like that's like where he's from. They do that. Right. But he always talks like in some weird ass. Like, bruh, what are you even talking about right now? He's like the kind of like. Yeah, he always be like, bird's the man. Like he talks like, bro, what are we talking about?
Hey man, Mitzi, you need to hear that guy. He is weird. He just be saying some random shit. He just come out and he be cutting everybody off. He be cutting everybody off all the time. He just be saying, "Oh yeah, you just got bodied. I just bodied you. I bodied you twice." Like, what is wrong with that guy?
He talks around time on Mr. He be like bird's the man. Yo, rap, ho. Like he talks like really weird. And I don't understand either.
You said H Money?
Yeah, H Money. Yeah. I don't know what he's talking. Nobody knows what he's talking about. Everybody's like, girl. Everybody's like, nobody, what are you talking about right now? Because he's so random. It's like
sometimes, what? I guess sometimes YouTube can be a place for misfits. You know what I'm saying?
But if nobody on the whole panel understands what the hell you're talking about, or even the chat, I'm talking about like he have like, a lot of people in the chat. And I'm like, bro, what are you saying? Like, we don't know.
He's not hosting the show, or you talking about a guest?
He's like me, extraordinary, or also like ATL.
Yeah, he just always be on the panel. He just sit on the panel. He be on the panel.
And he just bust out like, bird, the man.
I thought it was just me because
to find at you. People like, bro, we don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Well, you know what the old saying is: if you can't say nothing nice about somebody, just don't say nothing at all. I think Quentin said that's Al.
He's definitely like a nice guy or whatever, but the way he talks is kind of weird. I don't understand his lingo. I don't think nobody else understands his lingo besides him.
Is it bringing all the people to the yard?
No, it does not.
No, because he don't let nobody else say shit. He always just blurting out stuff like that. And I think when H Money get tired of him, he'll go to boot him off the damn panel. But but H Money don't never really say that to him. He just let him go on and on and on. I'll be like, why H Money gonna stop this guy?
I don't know this guy, but then he got Tourette's. I've never seen him, so I'm just asking.
I don't know what he got, but he just be blurting out random shit though. He just be like
extraordinary. The last time he was really on there though was the last time I got his ass all the way together. You remember when I drugged the hell out of him? Like I was dragging his ass. I was like, bruh, like I don't know what I said to him. And see, my mouth is extra though. I really got his ass together with the bruh. What are you talking about? Like what are you like? Seriously, it was like bananas. What monkey shit.
I can't be on the panel with that guy on this because I'll just be, I'm gone, man. Y'all can have this. And I think the other guys on the panel sometimes like Method and all them, they just.
So the viewership goes down when he's on there.
No, it goes up.
That's why I was saying he bringing people to the yard.
But no, but it goes up though when somebody like literally like get his ass together, like I did. He never came back. He's not came back since then. He has not come back since then. When I drugged the hell, I was calling him like radio. That's when I was calling him radio. That's
Oh
what it was.
shit! Oh, that's
Girl,
Not radio. Damn.
I know, right?
I started calling
Hey,
radio. What are you
only thing
talking
y'all have to
about?
do, only thing y'all have to do, Miss T and ATL. One day y'all just scroll over the H Money platform and y'all will see a guy in an orange. His thing is MO and it's in an orange. His thing gonna be in an orange. What's the name on it? What's the name? And
No,
you'll
what's
see
that?
him, man. He gonna be screaming out. He gonna be saying all kind of shit, and you
But
gonna be
you know,
like, what is wrong with this guy?
he could be
Going
special
back on there
needs.
though.
He
He
might got
could be.
Tourette's.
Listen, yeah, that's what I just said. He could be
No.
special needs, and they just let him, play in the reindeer games. I mean, if that's the case, y'all gotta
But this
find a
shit go
silver
on for
lining.
hours. This
But
shit
he
go on for hours though. This shit go on
Y'all
all.
gotta find the silver lining.
But he
I'm
has
This
glad
not
shit.
been
that was
back on
happening.
there. He's not been back on there since I got his ass together. I started calling him radio, and
He was on
everybody
there
was
last night. He
dying.
was on there last night, Destiny. He was on there
No,
last night.
you know what? I was not on there last night. That's probably why he was not on
And he
there.
on and he on there tonight. I had scrolled up. I was like, okay, they got. And
Shit.
it just it's funny because I be seeing him do all that crazy shit, and I just saying, what these guys be thinking when he just be blurting out all kind of shit.
So let me say
So the
something like,
channel now is called H Money.
yeah,
Yeah, H
literally
money,
H money.
H money boxing.
H Money Boxing.
So it's literally H money, and then like H money boxing TV, I think it is, or something like. Honestly, I
Okay.
just put in H money. It's gonna pop up his boxing channel. It's like
Yeah.
a dude, like some red and white and blue, whatever, and like in boxing, like
Wait a
like a
minute, is he
little.
the guy that be yelling on barbershop conversation?
I
Yeah,
don't know. Does he do
yeah,
Photoshop conversations?
Oh yeah,
I
I
yeah,
don't.
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Cause Bobby Sock conversations on his thing last
Yeah,
night, but they
yeah.
came over last night.
When he
I don't.
stops yelling, I can listen. I can't do the yelling.
Yeah,
Like
Okay.
yeah.
24/7. Like more than 2 minutes straight. I can't. My knees buckle.
Hell no.
Now see, H Money. The thing about H Money, Miss T, his thing play all night. He let his platform go all night. They don't stop till like in the morning, like 8, 9 in the morning and shit. They go all night, every night.
Do he got a job?
I don't know. This might can tell you better than I can, but I know when I get up in the morning time, they still be on the damn panel. I
But
be
he
like,
don't be on
God,
there though. But he
no,
don't
no,
be on there though.
yeah, H Money don't be on there, but the other guys be on there and shit.
Oh, so he let them still continue. But I mean, you know what? If YouTube keeps people, I'm gonna look for the silver lining. If it keeps people from fighting and acting a donkey and acting crazy and keeping their marriages and their households together. Because one thing I noticed, this is an activity that a lot of men do that women actually don't have a problem with.
Yeah.
I agree with C. I totally agree. And they actually don't mind that like their husbands interacting like women like us.
Hey, y'all see original register H Money show is too much fighting. I can't watch. I can't watch it
Yeah,
no more.
I
But it
can't
be,
get.
but you know what's
He
so
gonna get
funny?
my blood pressure going for no
But
reason.
but what be so funny is because a lot of that shit be funny. I just be tripping out on the not so much the boxing talk. It be the activities that be going on when guys be yelling at each other. And then I just be like, these guys are tripping. Like, they be having me laughing. But one night when I saw Destiny on there, she was going back and forth with. I was like, oh, look at Destiny got there. She
Oh
going
my
back and
god.
forth with all of them. She be going to
Oh
war
my
with these
Yeah,
god.
guys.
I
Hey,
They do.
that was funny though. That was funny. That was funny.
They love to argue.
know.
You know they love to argue with me though, because you know what? They always think like women we're gonna back down. Like what I'm saying, like they want to talk to
Yeah,
like real quick. They think like what? Nah, my mouth is extra too, motherfucker.
but
Like
no. Destiny said I match people's energy. That might be your outlet right there. Destiny, I
I
say that with
definitely come down
love.
his channel too though. Like Miss
Yeah,
T,
I know, Destiny. I'm saying
yeah,
it with love. I'm
why
saying,
definitely calm down.
if it's in you,
I know
that's
Miss
your.
T,
Destiny be cutting me. She
that
wanted.
about me though.
She
Like you
wanted.
always sound like girl, you so crazy.
She want
Miss
to
T
cut
sounds
me.
like girl,
She
you
want
so
to cut me,
crazy.
y'all. She want to cut me. She know I
No,
say this with love.
never. No, Mister. You know I love you to death. But you know what? You always come with some real shit off the screen. You always tell me some real shit off the screen. But I always
Yeah.
tell you, like, you know what? I can only be me though.
Right.
I do
But
know like though, if it's not necessary, it's not necessary. But I do understand though, if you
but
just
every
don't
now
talk
and
about,
then, if you got to get that energy out, that's the platform right there.
yeah, that's
Then
what I'm saying though, Miss T. Like sometimes
Hey,
when they definitely come for me. Like little buddy, what's his name? Ben Israel,
yeah, yeah,
extraordinary.
yeah,
Always
yeah.
trying to talk to me. So, girl, when I said, Miss T, who tried to call me a transgender? I said, okay, he tried to holler
oh
at me though.
damn.
He tried
What?
to call me
What?
a transgender, tried to holler at me. Right? I'm like, yo, so you want to fuck you then, huh?
No,
I was
no,
like, so
look,
you want to fuck
Destiny,
you?
Destiny. Everybody
Hey,
who try to holler at you or call you, like they try to make fun or say stuff. Because I think, and I ain't knock, I don't know who these people are. I'm just telling you my opinion in life in general. I think it's inappropriate to say stuff like that, transgender, gay dude or whatever on these platforms, because we're opening it up for discussion with everybody. So
Miss
it
T,
shouldn't
but it's
matter
never,
what their
girl,
flavor is. But
Miss
if
T,
they say it to you and they try to hit on you, Destiny, you need
Miss
to
T, I
put shit out
live
on
for
Front
those
Street.
moments. I
You
live for those
you should
moments
show
too.
the receipts.
hey, but you know
Yes,
what?
Miss T, I live for,
Destiny had her camera turned on one day. She had her camera. One day she was on that motherfucking. Her camera was on. She need to have her avatar. She had her
Oh,
camera on that motherfucker. I was like, damn, Destiny just.
show the receipts, Destiny.
Every time she went off Miss T, every time she went off, she got her face in the camera. She like, hey motherfucker, you know. I'm like, God damn, what?
and
Y'all
me,
gonna make me watch that shit.
and you know what? I always come with the receipts too. Remember, they always challenge me about the receipts. And I always come with the receipts. And then like when I had to I be telling like H Money, please post this. And he posts it and everybody be on mute. Yeah,
Ah,
don't come to
man.
me. Don't
Yeah,
do
nah.
not because I'm gonna have the receipt. You best believe I'm gonna have the receipt. But Miss T was about to tell you that earlier. Girl,
Oh, damn.
I tried to find it, but it's really been erased with the whole when little buddy was talking about the 50K. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it is on like some channels that you have to like really watch the channels. Like certain channels, you really have to watch them,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like 2 hours long, so you can hear them say it or whatever. So I don't. I mean, that's the time you're gonna like. It's totally been erased.
Mm.
It's so bananas that they can do that on, like on the internet now. Like they can totally erase stuff. I don't know how, to go. I'm not that skilled, can go deep into stuff.
It's nothing is ever erased, but I just don't know how they do it. I'm not that great with that
Yeah,
neither.
me
I know the
neither.
concept, but
Thank you, Missy. I'm not that. I'm not that chick.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
that
I
chick.
mean, like I can do some stuff with radars and stuff, but I can't. I'm not a computer geek. But
Yeah, Missy. I'm not even
I know
remotely.
that when it comes to computers, anything, nothing is ever erased. I do know that, and but how people do it, and when it's not from like I can erase anything. I have creative control over this side, but you guys don't. You know, when you just talk about my show, but I don't have creative control over anybody else's show. But
So it's been mentioned on somebody else's, like a couple other people's shows. I'm not gonna mention on your show. I can definitely tell you behind the scenes so you can watch it for yourself. But um, it's definitely been a break. So it's so bananas to me how they can do that nowadays. Before, before on the internet, every time something was said or did, you could definitely pull it up. But now you can't.
well, I don't know how to, again, that's probably why I'm doing this inch high private eye. Like I'm slowly inching step by step,
But I
with
can
my show,
guarantee
which is cool. It's my speed. I like it. I would like it to go faster. Don't get me wrong. My show, like pick up speed, pick up momentum, but I'm never against any hard work getting shit from the mud and that's how I prefer it. So any mistakes I made, because I got a video out there where you can hear Tay telling me, he said, Miss T, you sound off today. I don't know if you remember that show, extra, but remember my tongue was swollen. I couldn't even close my mouth. And I
mm,
and you can hear in my speech because I couldn't pronounce my words. And he said, you sound off today. And I'm like, damn. Because he came in late, so he didn't even know. I made my apologies right when I was coming on, like 2 minutes
uh,
before I was coming on. my tongue decided to swell up. I was like, oh fuck. Did y'all know I got angioedema? So I was like, damn, and then you can hear me go, I sounded funny, but I don't go back and watch my shows all the time because I don't want to be a person that's erasing the show and, this, that, and the other. And, I want to be, I want everything to be authentically done and be me, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
I can always say that about you. She's always been authentic. And Miss T, like if y'all don't know, like y'all don't know her behind the scenes though. I think she talks like like not everybody, but I think she like talks like certain people behind the scenes. She is so authentic. Like she's like the real deal. Like Holyfield. Although I don't like him, but anyway,
she used that Atlanta connection extra. And ATL, that real deal, Holyfield.
Oh, I just got back on. I'm sorry.
I do not like the Holyfield.
Miss T been rocking forever. Miss T been rocking. I always fuck with Miss T because she keep it 100.
She does. She definitely does.
We ain't never had no issues. We clicked like right away. We met on somebody's show, and we just clicked right away.
I've been fucking with Miss T since since the first time I started fucking with Miss T because I come on here, it's so calm, so chill. Me and her just have our little discussions, and then she just so inviting to everybody. She show everybody love and all that stuff like that. So I fucked with her the long way, and I always will. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told her like
I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
that's what I want. I want a bunch of girls to come through. A lot of my homegirls looking at me. They just, I don't know. I can't say when a person ready to just come on screen. What's up,
Miss T? I just made a video while we on here telling everybody that all my subscribers and everything that I'm gonna join you tomorrow at 7:30.
Ah, cool.
Hey, do you do panel discussions? ATL, do you have panel discussions over there on your thing, or you just put new videos?
Right now, I'm just staying in my lane. I'm just doing short videos. Letting people know when the fights are, and then after the fights and stuff like that. Until I'm gonna let everybody else, do their thing, because that's not really my area of just being live and talking to everybody. So actually, Miss T is schooling me and teaching me and making me more comfortable about being online and talking about certain things. So that's why I fought with Miss T. She helped me, I helped her. You know what I'm saying? That's why we spread our love back and forth with each other. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing about Miss T though. Although she's not like the most popular person on YouTube though, but she has no problem like helping other people grow their channel. I've seen like other channels grow off of her channel. Honestly, like the likes of nobody.
Don't say it.
Yeah. I've seen them grow off of your channel though. Like they was never like even bussing until like you was mentioning their names. And she's such a real chick. Like she's so down to earth. Like y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta fuck with Miss T.
And that's the thing. That's the thing with her. She do this because she like doing it. It ain't about how many subscribers she got. It ain't about all that other shit. She just get on here. She get on here because she actually likes doing this. It ain't she just welcomes whoever come on. Just welcomes that come on. You want to come on and chop it up with me? No, I mean the thing is,
for real, Miss T. Miss T. I've been rocking with you when it might have been one of you, 2 or 3 of y'all motherfucker on this bitch. I don't know who it was, but shit, I still tune in. I'm still keeping with Miss T. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to. I've been on bigger platforms and shit like that, but that shit don't matter, man. When the love is real and the feeling is mutual with somebody, you can't take that away from nobody.
We should all be at an age where we don't want no drama. That's what it is. We should all be at an age where we don't want drama.
That's what I'm saying. You actually need to check out like H Money's channel too, though. Honestly, I feel like your channel can grow off of H Money's channel. I think both of y'all channels can grow together, though. Honestly, the same way like you.
Nothing against him. I'm cool in my lane. I can only be me. You know what I'm saying? He's welcome. He's welcome to come over, and I will go check him out. No problem like that. I always tell you guys go, but I don't like the merger thing. Like I'm me, they them.
Y'all gonna merge together. That's not what I'm saying though. I'm just saying though, like I feel like y'all have like the same kind of energy though. That's what I'm saying though. Like what? He's kind of chill like you.
He yells.
Maybe he does do that though, but
Okay,
also
yeah.
he doesn't though. A lot of times he's not even on his
Mhm.
channel for the most part.
I'm
A
not
lot
in
of
this
times,
Ace Money. If you listening, I'm not knocking you. It's not good for me. My ears getting to bothering me. I
Hey,
can't hear
even
that all
even
the
even
time.
when that testosterone stuff go on, when dudes be battling on Miss channel, or she go to another channel and or another panel, and the guys be battling and stuff like that, Miss T will leave because she don't like to be in the midst of all that. What's
shoot
all the
off, shoot off,
testosterone,
shoot off,
all the
shoot off.
testosterone shit like that.
Mm.
So what I tell Miss T, if you got somebody coming for you, man, let us fellas handle it. Or either if a female come for you, you go get Destiny, go get Destiny. She'll take care
Yeah,
of it.
I
Hey,
feel like
don't do
Destiny on
that.
the
Don't do
hotline.
that.
Be like,
Don't do
girl, get
that.
up on the phone. I got some energy for you.
Don't do that. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
that's so Destiny. Hold on, Destiny. So if
Don't do
somebody
that.
come for me, hold on, Destiny. If somebody come for Miss T, you won't go and take care of that business for her, so
Man,
she won't
come
have to
on
pay.
now. Let's be realistic though. But don't like seem like I'm the damn bulldog or something. Like I'm just gonna
Nah,
Hey,
like
nah, we
I
not.
am. I am. If somebody come
No,
for me, T,
I know
man,
what Destiny's saying though. As a woman, fellas, I know what she's saying.
I see what she's saying, but I'm
We don't
saying
want we don't be the
if
want to be
somebody,
the one to
you remember
sit.
what I was telling you the other day about that guy? We talked about. I said, well, I would say when I catch
Yeah,
his ass, it's gonna be on and
yeah,
popping because I seen how he
yeah.
tried you. I
but
seen
it's
Right,
how
like
he
right. I'm
tried you.
a
Cause
but
Miss T don't fuck with nobody. Miss T don't fuck. I see it would be one
she
thing if I
don't.
know Miss T just go out there and she just start shit. But Miss T don't fuck with nobody. But that dude was coming for her, and so now I'm looking for him in these streets. So
But what I'm
I'm
saying,
like, I got some words for old boy because you came for her and she wasn't even trying to be like that with you. But you came for her on
extraordinary
some
though.
bullshit.
Extraordinary though. I like
What's up, baby?
to get babies together. I like to get the dudes together because you know why? This is like so much like a man's like sport or whatever, and they think like women have no place in the sport. That's why if you ever notice though, I never really argue with the ladies too much. I say something here and there, but for the most part, I go from the dudes because they always have something like slick to say, like usually like something to cook or something like something really slick, stupid, something really really stupid to say.
Oh, look at Reginald Peters. He said, I'm there too. Y'all gonna make me cry. A
Hey
Hold
team,
on,
man,
wait, hold on.
hey,
a team
Miss T,
leader,
look. Hey,
a
Miss T,
team.
hold on.
What's up?
Hold on. I want y'all to listen, right? Listen. Just listen for me. Look.
Oh,
Hold on. Where is that? Play me. What the fuck is that? Hold on. I got you. Hold on, Miss T. Hold on.
And Reginald, I'm gonna play the
Listen.
commercial in a minute too.
Boxing fans around the world, what's going on with your Shawty partner ATL checking in with you once again. You can either catch me tonight or catch me tomorrow on Boxing Fans TV, man. Like and subscribe to her channel, man. I'm gonna be going live every Friday on her show at 7:30. I want you to join me. I want you to join her. Like and subscribe to her channel. I would really appreciate it. I love y'all, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later on. Peace.
You gotta say
yeah.
boxing fans talk, or they gonna go somewhere
I
else.
did. Look. World, what's going on with your Shawty partner ATL checking in with you once again. You can either catch me tonight or catch me tomorrow on Boxing Fans TV, man. Like and subscribe to our channel.
Oh,
That's yes, yeah. You didn't say the word all the way through.
I got you.
ATL.
I got
Yes.
you. I spelled it. I spelled it in all
Oh,
capital
okay.
letters.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
You
but
I,
talking about the
I
visual?
tagged you too, Miss T.
Cool,
but
cool. You
you're that.
got the visual. You
that
got the
was
Oh,
up.
visual. Stay tuned to my sponsors. We gotta get them a chance to get in. Every time I hear that shit, I be laughing.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's
Miss
like
T, I told you, Miss T. I just that was about 2 weeks ago. I went over 500 subscribers. I got
What's up?
570 now and over 100,000 views. So that's why I'm sharing the love. I'm trying to bring everybody to YouTube,
Already.
and you know what I'm saying.
Already.
Oh, I
Already.
thank you,
Already.
thank you.
Congratulations.
okay.
Congratulations, fam.
Let's see though. So 1,200 subscriber though. Is that like the 1,200 subscriber like gets the TV? Like who wins the
Yeah,
TV
and
though?
listen, what's gonna happen is when I can be sitting on this panel and I'm gonna be like, I got 1,200 subscribers now. And then I'm gonna ask like 4 or maybe 5 questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And depending on who answer the questions right and first of all, you must subscribe in order to win the prize. So
Exactly.
if you up in here trying to win a prize and you ain't never subscribed to me, you're gonna be waiting all day. So, because I can see who's subscribing, who didn't. Second of all, it's gonna be common questions that I can say like, how old am I? I'm gonna get some easy ones like that. Not that I want to keep talking about my age. My mom said you need to stop talking about your age, but I'm just saying something common. Like I can be like, what job did I do, or where did I work? And y'all might say, oh, the Navy. The U.S. Navy. You'll know that if you watch my show, because you will hear me time and time again say when I was in the Navy. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm gonna ask some boxing questions. But whoever get the right answer and email me, and I'm going by the date time group that's stamped on the email when you send it. So, I can't manipulate that like who came in first. And if you're in 48 of the states, and y'all know what I mean, see the shiny sea. Alaska and Hawaii is not included. The Caribbeans, other U.S. territories, none of them. Y'all gonna have to get in where you fit in. If you know somebody in the states, let your homeboy or homegirl hook you up. But I'm gonna send it to your house. Am I? I'm gonna pay for it.
Okay,
you
so
ain't gotta pay for nothing.
Misty, Misty, like let's just say somebody like went outside, like Puerto Rico or Hawaii or Alaska. So what do you have to pay like for you to send to them though?
I'm not
Like it's
sending
like
it to them. They have to know somebody in the 48 and say send it to them, and they can figure out
Misty,
how to
you
get their
limiting
TV.
yourself though, sis. You limiting
Huh?
yourself though. You're limiting yourself though. Like at least
Mhm.
say you gonna meet them halfway.
No, I'm not paying for it.
Okay,
If
she's
you
not
wanna,
paying
if
for it.
you want, I'm stubborn, girl.
Yeah,
If
I
I
know you
want,
is.
if I'm gonna give you a TV, if you win in the TV, and you're not, all you gotta do is answer 4 or 5 questions. I don't know how much holding hand I could do beyond that.
For real.
But she's saying like within the 48, like just literally with
Yeah, it's 330 plus million people in America. They not all in Alaska and Hawaii, and the other territories. They all over the country.
in the United States.
Hmm.
We banned all that. I'm just saying though, like, what is it like watching your channel outside of America?
U.S.
Hey, I tag everybody in my videos. I
Yeah.
tag everybody I could think of country from outside here to Indonesia, Dubai, UK. I tag everybody, man, so everybody could tune
But
in.
here's the thing. So when I was overseas, you get those PO boxes as the
Hmm?
address. Some things you couldn't order, like we couldn't order like y'all did in the States. We like Destiny. You
Yeah,
couldn't you
AQ
couldn't have
boxes.
Amazon and all that shit. So what I would do is I would order shit, send it to my sister's house, get my sister to mail me the shit.
No, but see, I have APO boxes though. We have APO
Yeah,
boxes, but
yeah, we
all my
had
stuff came from
APO,
Germany.
FPO, we had FPO, AP too.
Yeah,
I think the Navy got different types of.
but
It's
not
kind of
everybody would deliver. Like, you know what? Only like Victoria's Secret, I believe BB did. It's like a couple like websites delivered to me in Germany. But it's all the way back in 2005 and 2006, y'all.
yeah. It could be the same. It could be worse. Yeah, I'd have been out for a minute, y'all. So, but then I'm just saying, if I wanted something and I couldn't get it delivered to where I am, I just send it to my family, and then I tell my family this is coming, and then I'd be like, when they get here, can you mail it to me? And they'll be like, yeah, send me the money, and boom, 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 boom. Whoop de whoop. I got my shit. That was my workaround. And I'm just saying I can't hold y'all hand. You can be clever.
She,
You can be clever. So
she's
hey.
right though. She's right though. She definitely is right. And I understand what you're saying though. Like, you don't really like want to deliver within a, you know, on landmass because it's so much more expensive to do it like, I still have to pay like $25, $30 to like get that shit shipped over from America all the way to like Germany. I
I
did.
don't
I
even
really
know.
did.
I don't even want to know how much this shit gonna cost. It's gonna cost a pretty penny.
I'm just telling you, like, this is
She
what it
said,
was costing me. That's
Yeah,
what it's costing me, like to get that stuff like shipping, like BB and Victoria's Secret. I used to order from the Victoria's Secret and BB all the time, and it literally was like $25, $30 to get it shipped over there. It was
I just
bananas.
I wouldn't even just get my hopes up because if I opened that door when I was overseas and I couldn't keep ordering like I like, and then eventually your family gonna drop the ball, so you can't make it a consistent thing. So I just was like, just important things. If I felt I needed to have it, That was my workaround. Otherwise, I just waited till I got back to the States.
Yes.
Hey,
If I got like a $500 order, my shipping fee would be like, $50, $60 order. I mean, $50, $60. Like, it was very, very expensive. I understand what you're saying, though. It makes a whole lot of sense. It does.
hey, Miss T, y'all. Oh, I got a couple things to do, so I'm gonna jump on off here. Salute to you, Miss T. Salute to you, Destiny. Salute to you, ATL and the
Salute you,
panel.
fam.
Everybody like and subscribe to Miss T. You know what I'm saying? The queen.
Already.
So,
Hey, when y'all
man.
out and about, just be like, "Hey, what you doing right now? Pull out your phone." People, this how I get people. Every time I'm out, I like, "Yo, go to your
Go ahead.
YouTube."
Yeah, subscribe. Yeah. Subscribe to AT. Subscribe to my man ATL Unanimous Box.
Yeah.
Subscribe to him.
I be like,
Hey,
you ain't gotta
man.
watch me, but just hit them subscribers.
Yeah.
But my watch hours requirement, that thing moving.
That's what's up.
That one is
That's what's up,
moving.
though.
Yeah,
Nikki,
but that
what's
is
your now? What's your subscribers? What's your
huh?
number up now? What's your number up right now?
I think it's 363 or something like that.
Y'all, let's get at least to 500. Please just get up
Yeah.
to 500. I know y'all be watching her. We send like the
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know
the
I know
numbers.
a lot of people watch, they just don't wanna hit it. But
Hey, I'm
again,
bringing my subscriber to you, Charlotte, straight up.
It is so
Hey,
for free. Like, it doesn't cost nothing for anybody to subscribe to anybody's channel. I'm subscribed to a whole bunch of channels,
mhm.
and it's okay. Like,
already,
it's
y'all.
not
I'm out, y'all. I'll holler at y'all, like.
All
okay.
right,
Bye,
thank
Yeah.
you,
baby.
Lexi.
Okay.
Thank you.
Kisses.
Yeah. I mean, y'all, like I always say, just even if you don't like somebody, show your black love, show your white girl, show your whatever love, and go, hit subscribe to somebody, help them out. Like I say, even if you don't get along with that, I did it too. I ain't gonna never tell y'all to do something that I wouldn't do, and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to find ways to get the subscribers up, but
I got you, Miss T.
yeah.
I promise
do.
you gonna see some goddamn change in your shit.
Yeah. And then Destiny, on your advice, you see, you ain't see it. I don't know if you ever saw me try to play the TV. I got a TV right here beside my computer. Big old nice TV. Girl, I be watching the fights. That's why I do the watch parties now.
You do watch her?
I be doing
Yeah,
it.
she
That's why I
been doing
say,
it.
yeah, I've been doing that.
Yeah, she does watch parties. Yes.
We be on here tripping too.
Yeah, let's all like tune into like her watch party. It is
Straight
Yeah.
up.
A-okay.
And
It
we
is
be
so
and we be
A-okay.
I'll be like, come into my living room, y'all. Help yourself to some refreshments. We be just tripping. Somebody on that watch party, their show is gonna be a little faster than ours. Ain't that right, ATL?
Yep.
Like it's always
All
like
the time.
yeah. I'm like,
My
damn.
AT&T though is so slow. I just feel like my AT&T is just so slow. So I feel like, okay, people were like talking like so fast. I'm like, wait, what happened? So I must
Yeah.
have missed it.
I'm always last, so I'll be like, whoever channel is moving faster, I'll be like, yo, you call the fight, and we just sit back and listen. The
Oh
other
man.
day, Jerry had called it. I mean, and I think ATL jumped in there one time. We just sit here and like, cause mine's always slow, but sometimes I'll
Chat,
call it with like, again, I want the person with the fastest show, because I'll be like 30 seconds behind everybody. I don't know why.
Miss T, because we have AT&T. That's why. It's
Oh no, I
AT&T.
got you talking about for TV. Direct TV got bought out by AT&T. I just
Yeah.
got rid of their ass. I just
Oh,
got rid of them. I don't
okay.
got them.
So yours is a little faster now though.
Yeah, I'm with
But
that Xfinity.
Miss
yeah,
T, check your cash out.
Oh shit. Okay.
okay, Miss T
Damn.
though, but I'm just saying though, like where I live at though, we're not allowed to have nobody besides AT&T. So it's gonna be AT&T for me. And it's not.
I want to send a shout out to my boy ATL Unanimous with the $20 cash app. I
Shout
wish I.
Nothing but
What?
love, shouter.
Got nothing but love for you, baby. Look, I want to find that video. It's a video of Nell Carter acting a fool. So
brother,
when I start getting super chats or whatever, oh my God, every time somebody send a super chat, it's a video of Nell Carter. It's an old movie. And her and Chevy Chase. I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie. But she be acting a fool on that video. And every time I get with a super chat or something, then I'll play it. I kind of like how a couple of other guys like B Mac and E3, how they play the little video when somebody to show their appreciation of the Cash App, because I do. I have big time appreciation for
Never heard of them.
send me a Cash App, huh?
Never heard of them people. But I know you're talking about with Nell Carter. Like she's like the break me off, you know, a piece of the whatever. Yeah, she's always the break me off lady. If y'all don't remember her, like she was like
Nell Carter used to have a TV show back in the day, and
yeah,
she did a movie with Chevy Chase.
It was called like something like she used to always say the song was like something about break me off, kind of like the Kit Kat song, like break me off.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah, wow, it's like it was definitely something break me off.
The name of the show was Give Me a Break.
Yeah, and it's like break me off. What did she used to say? What the hell? It's something like break me off.
Man, you gonna make me go look at shit. That one, there was a video or a TikTok. I don't know if you guys ever heard it. Where this guy, I think it was a guy, but it was a guy singing "Thank You for Being My Friend." But it was just the way he sang that shit. That motherfucker was tight.
Miss T, you know the Golden Girls, right? And that was a lady that actually sang that song. Thank you for being a friend. Like, you know,
I know, but
a party. Yeah.
But I'm talking about this person redid the song, but they put a little soul in it. You know what I'm saying? And it sound like a dude to me. I don't know. It might not be.
You're right. You're definitely right. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, they hit.
I love that shit. I was like, damn, I love that. But yeah, this is where we're gonna shut it down. It's 2 hours 36 minutes into the show. I had a good time talking to all of y'all. Destiny, your thoughts, your final thoughts.
Miss P, I got no final thoughts. I'm just saying, like, y'all hate, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, just do all of it. Like, it's for free. You can do all of it. You know what? Just get her notice. It's literally for free. It don't cost you nothing. And whether I'm here or not, you know, I know most of y'all don't like me. So when I'm not here, like, please tune in and like her, you know, whatever. Just do whatever. And I love you, Misty. And I love you too, ATL, with your light skin ass.
I love you too, Destiny. And Misty, you know I love you, shout.
That's good. My partner in crime, ATL. We on two different sides of the fence too. Cause he a Spence fan and I'm a Bud fan. But you know, hey, you know, I appreciate him. Love to talk with him and everything. Are we supposed to do some kind of hosting thing? You know, every blue moon or something.
Hey, look, I told them I'm gonna bring my people here every Friday. I already got it in my mind dedicated.
Mm-hmm. Are they gonna be light skinned?
I don't know. I ain't met none of them yet.
Stop it. Reginald Peters said, laugh out. What was it? I like you. Thank you. I like you too. Another great show. Thank you. And I appreciate everything. You know, like yesterday we were talking about Brittany Griner. I hope I didn't get no bad feedback from it, so I'm glad I didn't, you know, even though I was expressing my feelings on that situation. And it probably wouldn't be favorable to a lot of people, but I just, you know, I say what I say. I ain't gonna keep saying it because
hit me up, like, you know, off screen, whatever. Because I was not on here yesterday.
Hey, look, Miss
T. Okay. What's up?
My lady said all three of us make the show.
Oh yeah, okay. Your lady should get on the show too. Come on, Miss ATL. What's good with the queen?
She said, hey.
You let her talk. Is she light skinned?
No, she black.
Exactly. So let her talk.
No, I'm just saying. She just said it. She don't be wanting to interrupt my show. You know what I'm saying? But she definitely said that. She said that all of us together make a great show. But she said she loved listening to Miss T.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys.
She be keeping my son quiet and shit when I be on. Like, get your ass in the room.
The ATL.
Oh,
There's
the
only room for one light
Philippines.
skinned on here. There's only room for one light skinned.
It
Okay.
might be
Oh
a lot of
Lord,
light
there
skin.
you
You know,
go.
we both light skinned.
No, there's only room for one light skinned. And you
The views expressed by Destiny Black is not the views of Boxing Fans Talk
I'm
TV.
truly joking, y'all. By that, I'm truly joking because me and ATL go way back. ATL's like the first person I ever met, like on the YouTube thingy. He knows,
True,
like I'm joking, because people be
true,
in the
true.
feelings for no reason. Yeah.
This is the last time a word from our sponsor. I gotta remember to play this shit all the way through.
For real.
I know I'll be over here doing the Carlton when that comes on. I'll be doing the Carlton.
Say again, like who's gonna like? It says 1,200 subscribers, though. You don't, but you don't specify like it's like the 1,200 subscriber or like the first subscriber.
Well, I said 1,200 subscribers, but you can go to my page. Anybody can and see how many subscribers I got. That's not hidden.
No, but I'm saying though, like who's eligible to win that prize? Is what I'm saying though, so people understand that.
Anybody who want to listen, you gonna play the game and you gonna email me. You can't be in my family. I'm not mailing shit to Ray Ray and Pookie and them in my family.
I mean, that don't make sense, though, Miss T. We talking about like you.
Yeah, I'm not like somebody in my family. I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay.
You know that and they can be like false advertising. I'm like, nope, I'm not mailing you shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they know me. They know I ain't gonna do that shit. You know, but if somebody out there, Ray News said, "Give me a break."
Give me a break.
Shit, I used to watch that. Whole line.
That's where the Kid Car Bar got like that little song from. Give me a break. Nell Carter, like you said, her name is Nell Carter.
I can't remember it. See, I'm thinking of other TV shows. I got all them TV shows in my head and everything.
Stop showing our age.
Hey, Miss T and Destiny Black, my lady said she loved y'all and she want to meet y'all one day.
All right, Miss ATL. You know what? When they had that fight in Atlanta.
Yeah, we going.
Yeah.
Any fight that's going to Atlanta, I'm gonna meet y'all.
Yeah.
First of all,
I ain't gonna go to all of them. You know, I'm in super same mode. My daughter gets
I'm
married.
talking about what that we all agree on.
Yeah.
First of all, if it's not in a blue state, I'm not going.
Oh hell no.
Look, Georgia is blue right now.
Yeah, that shit blue as a motherfucker.
We was blue all the way up and down except for the governor. Yeah, we was blue this last election.
Hey, my city won the election, Clayton County.
Clayton County did? Okay.
I'm really playing
You're that crazy.
Exactly. But listen, we gonna be here. We can be here all day. So look, I don't know what the topic is gonna be tomorrow, but we'll think of something.
But no, I already made the video. My fans gonna tune in. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
we're gonna do this shit together.
We're gonna have
wait. Get off of here though. Miss T, it's like something real, like for you and I. We actually talked about this off screen. Hey. It's very controversial. And I think it would be very good though. Like, if you let me keep it neutral and you keep it neutral too.
Hold on, say it again. You had me laughing at if you let me.
You gotta keep it neutral because damn well you gotta like reel me in. I think the fact that the Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade and they left it down to the state.
You said you want to talk about that one day?
Tomorrow, I think Friday.
I don't know. Maybe Miss ATL want to weigh in. I don't know if the guys want to talk about that though.
About what?
Roe versus Wade.
About who?
Yeah.
Roe v. Wade.
Overturned.
Yeah, it's overturned. That's the abortion laws. It's illegal to get abortions in America. Did anybody know that?
Legal. They went it down to the states. They said it's up to the states. Whatever state you live in, they allow abortions.
Every Republican state.
Ain't no abortions in North Carolina. I mean, you can have abortion in North Carolina.
You can have one in Virginia.
What we're saying though, but it's
But when
up
the
to the state
Republicans
though.
run for office and they want them and they want your vote, this is the platform they're gonna stand on. Because if that state go Republican, you ain't gonna be no abortions in that state. And I ain't
Yeah,
saying it like people run to get an abortion, but come on now, Republicans, Democrats, I don't give a damn what party you or what
independent.
set you claim. You motherfucking running up in hoes, y'all people getting pregnant, you gonna be wanting
Miss T,
abortions every now and
you
then.
give
So
away
I'm
your
just
you're
saying.
giving away your position, Miss T. You're giving away your position. So that's what
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
saying.
It ain't but one right position on this one.
I think that's a
All
good conversation for tomorrow, Miss T. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, we can try it. I'll sit back.
and Miss No,
Like.
like, don't say you want to sit back because you know daggone well,
I mean,
like they're gonna hate me for life.
y'all bound to say something that make me
So
like. And
ATL,
another
what about that
thing,
conversation? Let the man talk though, Miss T, because you know you and I
yeah,
are on the same page. ATL, how do you feel about that conversation? Are you comfortable? Are you uncomfortable?
I feel like that's something to talk about on like a Saturday.
yeah,
No,
but not during the fights.
Thursday.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
nah.
that's right.
During the
No,
fight, hell.
Thursday is Free Fridays.
I'm
It's
talking
Free
about
Fridays in the
early.
I don't know.
No,
Oh, well, maybe. Yeah.
not before you go
Tomorrow,
into a boxing match. They don't go together.
I think we
ATL.
should talk about something that we can all agree on, like
No,
something
that's why she has Free Fridays. That's why she has Free Fridays.
How
So we
about
can
this?
talk about it.
How about this? ATL, you bring up a subject. Destiny, you bring up a subject.
okay, we can do that.
There
Well, I
we
always
go.
brought the subject
And
though.
in
Now,
the chat, you guys can
Hey
bring up
look,
the subject.
Miss T, look.
Mm-hmm.
We can call your show tomorrow, Boxing Fans Talk TV.
Yeah.
no, we've already done it though. Fridays is always her Free Fridays. That's what I'm saying though. That's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
Free Fridays.
I
Okay,
already
I
do
agree
grown
then.
woman talk.
If
But
it's Free Fridays, I agree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying
listen.
though. Tomorrow, that's what I was trying to tell you. Like tomorrow was like a good conversation for that conversation tomorrow.
But listen, I already have slated on Fridays. Grown woman talk. The ladies have been pretty busy, and I know I keep saying that, but eventually, don't be shocked if it ever come back. But yeah, we can do a free Friday tomorrow. And those of you in the chat, you can chime in to something that's near and dear to you guys' heart. You know, y'all know me. I break in a story in a minutes.
Exactly.
In a New York minute. Like I told y'all today, my dog's getting on my nerves. I ain't know that they revert back to puppies, but I love them to death, and I'm gonna show them dignity to the end. But I don't think I'll ever get a dog again.
You see
Ever.
what Rational saying though, but see, and so
I forgot you said you gonna put your dog to sleep.
I feel like you had like a controversial opinion. That's what I'm saying. Let's go through a great conversation tomorrow. It's gonna be a great conversation. Yeah, I feel like
I
you have
think a lot of guys
opinion.
is I don't know what guys that they were talking to that said no, we don't like abortion. You know how many niggas ask for abortions? Come on, man.
But I feel like ACL has a different opinion though. That's why he feels like he don't want to talk about it, huh? ACL.
I can talk about it. I done had a couple of them, so I can.
Yeah, but we won't. But listen, if you want, like I said, y'all can pick y'all topic. If it bites, it bites. If it don't, we'll be like, anywho, stay tuned for this word from my sponsor.
Yeah, just don't do it. Just like, you know what, let's meet outside or whatever. Like meet me in the park at 3:00. That's gonna be too much. But that's okay. People that's like 30 plus, if he cannot, just settle down at some point.
I will tell you the reason why I don't be pressed for that subject, Destiny. Real talk. And my factory is closed. Ain't nothing coming up out of here. And so it doesn't it doesn't bother me as much as it could bother somebody else. But the way I felt, I think I conveyed that to my daughter. I hope she feels the same way. If she don't, it's her choice. But I would have never contemplated that ever. I mean, some extreme has to happen, like we could talk about it tomorrow, but something extreme, but just on some GP, that's just not me. I'm not, hell no.
Honestly, because you know what, you was told like they thought you could never have like little people. So I understand your thought about that though.
But even before I knew that, before I had that trouble,
Miss C, I've always been very kind of liberal in my thoughts and processes, but but you knew that though. But this is gonna be a great conversation for tomorrow.
Y'all tell all y'all guy friends and tell them, come on, we respect it. Everybody opinion. Ain't no shame here. I'm not gonna come at you. Destiny might come at you, but then we'll be like, "Whoa, Kimo-san." Me and ATL will calm Destiny down. Be like, "Whoa, Kimo-san, whoa."
Miss T, you know, I have been very much on my
You
best
haven't. You definitely have been.
been on
You
my
know,
best
I'm just joking with you. You know, me and ATL know you. We
Yeah,
know you from the
y'all
other show. We
can
know
go.
how you can get down. That's why I
Yeah.
say we can calm her down. We'll be like, "Whoa, Kimo-san." Oh, look at Jerry coming in the end. I said Jerome's in the house.
Watch him out.
Without a doubt. Move down south. Get out the house. Jerry.
Yeah, nah, but you know, Miss T, I've been on my best behavior. And people like, well, you know what, y'all coming me down. Like it's just like I realized, you know, on my own too though. Like I like go back and assess things. Like Aquarians, we always do that though. We always gonna go back and assess things. And I go back and assess things. I'm like, you know what? Sometimes I didn't need all that energy. Sometimes the energy.
What's up, Jerry?
What up, Jerry?
Sometimes the energy was not needed.
Jerry, you did one of my numbers, didn't you? I know what Jerry did, y'all. He sat down for a hot second and fell asleep. You did one, Jerry. I know you didn't have one of them
First of all, yes, I followed your down. I followed the fuck you was telling me, sis. Yes, I did. I told you that though. I told you that once time before though. I always told you, like, you know, one thing about me, I'm gonna sit back and assess things. And I'm gonna look at like the overall picture. And I always do that though. That's what I mean, I can definitely do that. Like, you know, I can always admit when I'm wrong, or you know, I can always do that. I've never had a problem saying I'm sorry or I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And it's okay to say sorry.
I think it's what you've done. You, not just you, anybody in their life, what they did. I think, you know, my life prepared me to be kind of this way because I was a formally trained analyst, and you know, my decisions mattered. They had to be accurate because, you know, people's lives was, you know, on the line. And so I'm very calm and, you know, try to be precise about how I approach things. Everybody is significant, you know, and that's how I start my day. Everybody's significant and I'm going to be productive today. And so that's where all that come from. I'm not saying I'm the best. It was a work in progress. When I was 20, no, I was not like none of this shit. I was wild. I was like, you know, I was always quiet though, but I was like, shit, let me get in these streets. Let me get in these clubs.
And see, Miss T, I dealt with like life, you know, like life and death every day too, like, you know, dealing with medicine every day. But I was never like you though. I was never like, you know what? I'm like, wow, you're acting up people's lives, like, you know, handing out like, you know, Oxycontin like it's candy like to these soldiers. Like, girl, I was very vocal about those things. And I think I went about it the best way. If I think I went about it like a different way, I probably would like made a better impact, I think. But I'm so
everything is a work in progress. That's all we can do every day. We're a work in progress. Some days we'll do great and some days we won't. Nobody perfect. Ain't that right, Jerry? Ain't that right, Jerry? Jerry, no, we ain't perfect. Jerry, no, I like to fuck with him.
But tomorrow, I'm gonna let you go though. But tomorrow, y'all, tomorrow's gonna be a great show. It's gonna be what did we say, Miss T? What did Miss T?
You said Roe v. Wade. You said Roe v. Wade.
No, it's not my show. It's Miss T's show.
I'm saying that's your topic. You picking up? I guess ATL will pick the topic.
No, because people gonna come in here just to argue with me. So don't do that.
Nah, we ain't gonna let nobody.
I know. Like again, people, we respect your opinions and everything. You guys can talk about what you want. Just, you know, try to be as respectful as possible. Exactly. I do know that the passions get the best of, and we be like, nigga, because I said so. Exactly. You know, I get like that too. But then in the end, as long as we can hug it out and shit and show love, we, you know,
Jerry,
it's all good.
You is not the man. Get out your feelings.
Jerry said, nah, I'm the man
I'm the first man.
Jerry, you the man in your house. You the man in your house.
Yes, definitely the man in your house.
Yeah, all that you survey.
Yeah, and she saying, so if she don't want to talk about that subject tomorrow, you know what? We're not gonna talk about that subject tomorrow. She feel
I
like
mean,
we talk about something else. It's what we're gonna do.
listen, I don't care. Like,
No,
like,
now, Miss P, no, because people,
listen, no,
no,
no. If I don't care, like, listen, I don't care. I'm the moderator. I won't let it get out of
Hey,
hand.
Jerry, I agree with you on
But as far
Lopez
as
this weekend.
But as far as like the top, I would chime in. I'm just saying, y'all said that's a good topic. I just didn't know if men like to talk about it. That's all.
me and laptop girl, like it's be like when I was on social media, especially like my page was popping. Girl, they love to argue with me like everything that's like women's rights. They love to argue about that. And I just drag their ass from here to Sunday.
Yeah,
And I
they
didn't understand it. Like, bro, I'm
yeah,
gonna drag your ass from here to Sunday and get your ass all the way to fuck together. And I'm gonna
all
put
the
you
way,
fat.
all the way together, all the way together.
And I got that. But ATL, I feel like ATL's like a right now ally. I'm not quite sure, but I'm the ally. But I'm not quite sure if he's an op or ally. But ATL, I'm not arguing with your ass.
Nice.
Them light skins are on dip when I was just
I know you love me, girl. I love you too.
Look, I'm gonna say that.
And my girl love you too.
I gotta find a little buzzing sound every time y'all say it's light skin and it's light skin. I'm gonna be like,
oh my god, I'll be so joking. Like if nobody see my picture,
I ain't offended. I'm the realest.
I know you're not offended. I just not.
I'm the realest light skinned nigga on
I
earth.
try not to say nothing a lot of times, Destiny, but it's not appropriate.
I'm like the lightest nigga walking around. And I say that like as a joke. Like it's so funny. To me, it's so funny.
Like this light skin.
Thank you. But the wrong way. I already know. I already know what you stand for and how you stand. And I always know, like most of our black leaders in America has been light skinned niggas. Like, let's be realistic.
I know, but it's not.
Look at Miss T like no.
It's not appropriate. I let people be them, but it's not appropriate.
Yeah, I mean,
Huh?
Nah, people they getting emotions. They definitely emotional.
Oh no, I don't. Oh yeah. People can't get in their emotions. I used to when I was
emotional. They're emotional niggas.
Hey,
Jerry,
no, I mean, but people can get. I used to get in my emotions when I was younger, but now I don't. But I just say it's not appropriate.
Hey, Jerry said he red bone.
Oh, Jerry red bone.
Jerry, saying that? Are you really offended about me saying like you like skin? I'm like, it's really funny though. It's so many jokes about light skins.
Like he said, they said in 206. What's 206?
Man, if y'all know how much shit I've been through just being light skinned and still.
Yeah, I think both sides go to that. But if we want that to change for the future, where that isn't a factor, then we gotta change.
It ain't no factor for me.
Change. Yeah, but I'm saying things are getting better. But I'm just saying, pointing those things out all the time and everything, you're never gonna change the dynamics of how people typically go in the world. Like when you get to a point, you go 10 years or 15 years, and nobody ever brings that type of stuff up. Guess what?
Hey, look,
it's gonna go away forever.
Missy, I hear that shit all the time. Nigga tell me like, look, I got a whole bunch of dark skinned friends and all that shit. Motherfucker be like, I ain't never fuck with no light skinned nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you different. Everybody tell me the same shit.
Missy, that's exactly what you want to point out though. When I was saying these kind of things though, and it's the reason why I say these kind of things. And me and Miss T had like this extensive conversation. And Miss T kept trying to tell me I was wrong. She kept trying to tell me like, you know what, Destiny, you don't have like this privilege. She always like she always like so positive. I'm like, no, ma'am, I definitely
being optimistic.
She always is. Wait, ACF, she's very optimistic. I told her like verbatim. I'm like, girl, I've definitely seen it in my own eyes. I've definitely experienced it. A light skin
What up,
privilege. That's
DJ?
like serious.
Big bro. Salute Miss T, Destiny B, and ATL. That's my brother right there, y'all.
That's my
You know,
baby.
DJ.
Always know he's my brother. That's my good.
You know,
That's my good boo.
I fuck with you, DJ. You know I love, ain't nothing but love, fam.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
We
I was
don't argue. We don't cuss each other out, but I ain't nothing but love over here, fam.
I call him the protector.
so families do that. We're gonna cuss each other out, but we're gonna love on each other later on. But I'm
Jerry, I feel you.
though.
I feel you. Jerry said I'm a kind of white ginger, the most
Hell
discriminated creature on earth. Jerry,
It's
okay.
not, Jerry, that's nothing to you though. But I'm talking about like amongst my own people though, like the things we got going on. But I was talking to you though. ATL.
Destiny.
This we can never understand though. But see, you can never understand what goes on between us three. I mean, it's not just sex now. It's family.
Hold on. DJ said he
I
gonna
ain't
be
nothing
in
but fam
Vegas this
since I met you,
weekend.
Destiny.
You going to the TO fight, DJ? I guess that's where you going.
I guess so. I would never.
Destiny, you know I've been, since you met me and since I've been doing what I'm doing, I've been in my own lane. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, what nobody think. I ain't never hated on nobody, none of that shit.
Yeah, I already know that though. We have like extensive conversations about like the whole light skin, dark skin thing because she's a very much melanated sister. She's a beautiful melanated sister.
But that's not. I'm just saying I do agree that light skinned people have just as much issues as the dark skinned people do. It just might be different. Right, but I want us to get to a point in the world where none of that even matters.
Exactly.
But we cannot go there until we have these real conversations. Until
we've
we're
been having those real conversations for years.
Reginald Wright.
That's what me and ATL was saying though. We cannot go there until we have this, especially like a lot of light skinned people, like we always want to be offended. Like, oh, y'all don't love us, y'all don't, show us, that's much respect. And again, it got it good because a lot of times y'all don't. But light skinned people gotta understand though, what y'all have gone through, what most of us light skinned folks has never gone through. Exactly. Right? Am I right, ATL?
You're right. I went through bullying, all that shit.
But at the same time, we never went through what dark skinned people did. We never.
We go through devaluing insignificance.
Yeah, I went through that. Yeah, I can agree. I can agree. Growing up, it was a lot of stuff that light skinned people could do that dark skinned people couldn't. As far as TV, as far as the news, as far as a lot of shit.
Yeah. Like on TV, period, just even being accepted. Exactly. We don't suffer through that, especially like so-called light skin with the so-called good hair quotation marks. It's definitely different. It's definitely a whole big difference. See, that's what I'm saying. Like that's a good conversation we can have too, though. So
we'll hit it up tomorrow. We'll definitely hit it up tomorrow because we about to pull all that juice and spill all that tea on tonight.
Exactly. Yeah.
We gotta hold some of that in. Reginald Peters, I try to get all my chats before I get up out of here. He says mostly a joke with black men and light-skinned men. Jokes like the 1970s is over for you light-skinned guys. It's played out. Oh, okay.
That's what he thinks. I ain't never been played out.
Jared said, so y'all discriminate between each other about who is lighter or darker. Yeah, Jared, that came from slavery times. And I ain't picking with you, Jared, when I say it, but that's a historical fact. That's where it came from. DJ said absolutely.
I might join y'all tomorrow. About 5 ladies in the background.
I know, right? The boxing section will be in attendance to support Troy Isley, Xander Zayas. I feel you, and Duke. We really don't care too much about Tio. Oh, hush your mouth, DJ. Without a doubt. Look, Troy Isley, I know that's y'all guy, but
I know DJ was gonna hate because he already got down be hating on light skin.
Look, we met Xander.
I know one of us took your girl, DJ. I'm sorry.
Then talk about how racist everybody else is. Jared, you really, Jared, calm down, Jared. I'm trying to help you. But I hope he rebounds from his loss. And then you said we'll be about 6 or 7 deep, Miss T. Is Shelton coming out there with y'all too? No, by the time I grew up, light skin was out of
First of all, First of all,
He mad because he couldn't get with nobody light skin.
Like, you know, if he's so, listen, you
No,
notice what
with
you
you, DJ.
notice.
Don't get mad now. Get your ass
But
on.
to all the young folks out there, all these issues that you have when you young, you know what's beautiful about getting older? You don't give a
You
fuck about
overcome
none
it
of
and
that
you learn.
shit.
That's part of life, learning.
Yes, you don't give a fuck about none of
Don't
that
give
shit.
a fuck.
Not, like, say it with me. I don't
give
give a
a fuck.
fuck. There you go. And we
Hey,
gonna
look,
see
nigga thought I
y'all
was
tomorrow.
gone. I ain't gone nowhere. I'm gonna forever be on your channel, nigga.
that's not true, though. That's not true, though. That's not true because my son has a color issue. He definitely does not want to be light skinned. He always tell me he's not light skinned. So it's not true.
Hey,
It's just not true. And that's because of me. That's because of me. Mainly because of me. His daddy had like a little bit to play in it, but it's mainly because of me. It's not true. It's definitely an issue. Like we really have to talk about this, in my opinion.
We're not gonna spill no beans tonight though.
Okay,
Oh
no.
man, DJ said, man, please, they love Big Daddy milk chocolate or dark chocolate. Don't matter to me. It's all sweet when you bite into it. Yes, the milk chocolates of the world. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Preach. But listen,
First of
we ain't
all,
gonna never get off this joint. Listen, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. It's 3 hours up in this piece.
hey,
I
I
gotta
love
go
y'all,
try to
man.
run for the border,
yeah.
man. I gotta
Love
get to
y'all.
the show. Love you too, ATL. Love you,
This
Destiny.
nigga talking about, man, please, they love Big Daddy milk chocolate, dark chocolate.
Shut your
Hey,
white
you
ass
better
up.
ask my lady. Better ask my lady, Big Daddy milk chocolate.
we love all our shades on this planet.
You know what I'm saying?
From one end of the spectrum to the other. That's
When you
right,
got
Jared.
that, when you got that
we
king size
including you.
butterfinger coming at your ass.
Look, you heard me, Destiny. I said, that's right, Jared. We including you. And I was like, I felt like she was gonna come out and say,
talking
not
about
me,
milk
Miss
chocolate T. When you got that goddamn king size butterfinger coming at your ass.
Oh,
Ew.
not the
Ew.
finger, not the
Ew.
finger.
Ew. Ew.
Not
Ew.
the finger. Listen,
Ew. Oh
listen.
my
I'm
God.
gonna close this shit
Hey,
out.
that nigga DJ gonna say it was cold outside, will it?
We in deep Shaquille. Look, I'm about to close this out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Hey, love y'all, man.